Yo, welcome to Lion Podcast. Like it or not, the livest show in the O. We're ready to go. I got the good fellas with me. To my right, what's up, Mike?
What's up, everybody?
To the left, what's up, Lil O?
What up, world?
And I'm your host, Mr. Tokes. Thank you for tuning in. Clemmy will be joining us shortly as he is making his way with his fine big self. He's a charming motherfucker, isn't he?
Damn right.
Yes. He's an interesting person. Shout out to Clemmy, man. While he's not here, might as well talk about him while he's not here.
Like good friends do.
He's a good dude, man. He really is, man. He's the type of dude that just has that effect that lights up a room. You know, I think a lot of the circle that I have, man, is kind of like that, man. I got certain people with certain characteristics around me, man. I just like people with good energy, and Clemmy's far. He's so beyond that, you know what I mean? He's an amazing character, so. And he's just a good dude, man.
Yeah, Clemmy's one of them dudes. Like if somebody's got a problem with Clemmy, then that person is the problem.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
Like,
You can make that assessment real fast. You can just be like, yeah, there's got to be something wrong with that motherfucker because Clemmy is 100 all the time. But inspired or not, the great thing in this world is not so much where you stand as in what direction you are moving. Ooh, that's deep.
say it again.
You always make me. I'm just gonna start saying it twice.
You should.
Every time.
I was just saying that. You should.
Yeah, I'm gonna start double tapping
Inspired
every
or
time.
not.
It's not. The great thing in this world is not so much where you stand as in what direction you are moving. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it because it means, you know, you stay
Progress.
Right.
As long as that direction is forward.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you could get.
Hey, you could be moving backwards. But.
Sometimes you could be in doing the right things in life, but you could still be stationary, and miss an opportunity.
What I was seeing it as moving forward at a paceful speed, you know?
Yeah.
Like as long as it's progress.
Keep moving forward no matter what.
It means you have to have direction in your life no matter what. Yes.
Yeah.
Direction.
Yeah, I don't know. It moved me.
That
When I read it, I was like, I like that. But it's not so much where you stand as in what direction you are moving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, no matter where you are, as long as you want to do something positive,
Keep it pushing.
with what it is, and you got something that's worth the grind, then you're on the right track. It's the direction you're moving in. It's not so much where you are. That's good.
This podcast is the direction I'm moving in.
I like it. So anyway, guys, we got a deal. This is a coronavirus special today. We're not just going to be talking about coronavirus. We're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff. We're trying to give you a break from it because we understand that it's weighing heavy on some minds. It is really weird, and it's a weird times, weird energy. We get it. So we're just doing our thing for you today. What were you going to say, Mike?
Like I said, we're being inundated with it.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
Nonstop.
There's a lot. Yeah. But I just want to tell you guys personally, I love you, but there's no toilet paper use here today. Okay? You're not going to use none of my fucking toilet paper.
You don't even let people, shit at your house.
Yeah.
That's true. But even if you piss on my seat, don't even clean it up. Just fucking leave it there, all right? And then one pump only on the hand sanitizers. Don't let me catch you double pumping. One pump on the hand soaps.
Okay.
And then get too close and I'll blast you with my 8-ounce can of Lysol. So
All right.
no, that's it.
That's scary stuff, bro. Don't use it all.
Actually, everybody seems clean today. I don't think nobody's sick today.
Are you having trouble?
But the fucked up thing about it is you don't know. You know
Finding
what I mean?
stuff?
You could have
Yeah,
it for
what's
2
that-
weeks,
what's
they
the
said.
word? What's
That
the
sounded
word?
fake.
Oh my God. They just said it with the Brooklyn Nets people. They have it.
Kevin
Are
Durant.
sick. Yeah. They're sick. And
That's breaking news, right?
Yeah, man. Like 5 minutes ago.
Wow, dude. Kevin Durant just got fucking coronavirus. What the fuck, man?
And it's like he's walking around fine.
And he's walking around fine.
Yeah.
And that's
Scary
Donovan
shit.
Mitchell did the same thing. He just came
Scary
out.
shit.
I'll tell you what, man. And Donovan Mitchell's message was that I could play a 7-game series right now and be fine, and I wouldn't even know I had
Yeah,
it.
but not really.
I mean,
dehydration.
I'm sure
Body-
there's going to be
I
some
get-
lingering
I get his-
effects,
I
but
get his warrior
his
spirit.
message is like, look, guys, you're going to
I'm
feel
good.
fine. It doesn't mean you're fine. And I think the idea is just to reduce as
Oh,
much as you can,
Yeah, I see that.
like quarantine and stuff like that, and following these messages. Because at first I was like, hold the fuck on. I was like, why not just shut everything down? But then I had to use my head, and then I found out we were ill prepared and we didn't have the medical devices and all the shit
Bro,
that we needed to
you know
go
what-
with all this.
You know
And
what
I'm
just
like,
popped
the
in my
fuck?
head? Like The Walking Dead, how everyone's a fucking zombie. You ever heard this
Yeah.
theory?
Uh-uh.
In the show, so
No.
you're a zombie. You're living with that disease. It just popped into my head just now. You're living with that disease in the show, and it's until you die you become a zombie. Like you'll be fine, you'll walk fine. You could die from like choking on something, you become a
Right.
zombie. You could die from like bleeding out, you'll become like it's weird, kind of like
Right. Fucking Walking Dead going on.
other
outside.
side, bro. What
Well,
is
the
going
scary
on?
thing is the people that haven't been tested yet. You know, we have
Yeah,
we've,
all the hidden.
We've doubled, like in the past 3 days, we've doubled, more than doubled. We were at like 2,500 cases. Now we're well over 5,000 cases, and in the last 3 days. So that's how fast it's ramping up, and that's a scary thought right there. So
And that's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that we're behind, and we're still waiting for the climax of it.
Right. Yeah,
'Cause we're-
nothing's really sexy right now, but I got a little thing here that says Italy reports 368 coronavirus deaths in a single day despite their lockdown, because they've been on lockdown. A grim record for the country that's become the epicenter for the global novel coronavirus outbreak. Total number of people affected just under 25,000. The new cases, approximately 3,600, marked the biggest day-to-day increase yet for Italy, and suggest that the country is still struggling to contain the disease despite being the first European country to go on lockdown. Italy is the oldest population in Europe, and their elderly have paid a heavily toll through the pandemic. A total of 1,809 people have died in Italy out of 6,000 deaths worldwide. That was reported late yesterday, and that's crazy, dude. 368 deaths in a single day despite being on lockdown. Holy shit.
Yeah, but that's being infected.
You know what I heard?
But that's only a country of 60 million, too.
You know what I heard that attributed to Italy's high numbers also was people there, they live with their parents longer, so into their 20s and 30s, and that they were fine, didn't know they had it. They brought it home, and their their parents and grandparents died.
Fuck, man.
That's exactly what happened, because they're still living at
Could
home.
you imagine that
Sucks,
shit?
just walking
and then you
around.
feeling responsible, dude. Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
that hurts.
man. That hurts bad, man. Anecdotal reports suggest that Italy is struggling to stay on top of the burials amid rising body count. A man in Naples made a desperate plea via social media for undertakers to collect his sister's dead body from his apartment. He said his sister, 47, started to show symptoms of coronavirus last week and deteriorated rapidly. 36 hours after they posted the video, the undertakers in protective clothing collected her body and took it to the local cemetery. The number of deaths also skyrocketed in neighboring Spain, which announced its own lockdown measures on Saturday. Also, as of late, for the first time, the numbers of cases outside China exceeded the numbers inside China. Chinese officials said last week that they think that the worst of the pandemic is over for there, and the number of new cases started to drop off. So, but what I was saying to you was Italy has a population of 60 million, though. So that 368 in one day, that's fucking crazy, bro. And if you think about that
No, I agree. We're putting it together. So what I was thinking was, as far as that number, how broad it is, or however you want to see the spectrum, you can think about it and say, how bad is that? 368 as compared to the million, billion.
Right,
going.
but-
So it's still, granted, that one
but
day.
they were on lockdown too.
Yeah, but remember, they're all already.
Right.
Probably
It was like
past
Mike
the
said,
bond.
they took it inside the houses.
Yeah, they're past the beyond of I don't feel good. It's like
Right.
they are sick. They
Well,
are
that's,
feeling that way.
I think the hidden thing that everybody, well, it's not hidden, but the thing that's so fucked up, the devil about this disease is the fact that you could have it for so long and not know you have it. So you're spreading it, and we have all these people that aren't tested yet.
Yeah.
And it's
I heard it was expensive.
scary,
I
man.
don't know anything about
Why
that shit.
isn't there like a speedy test for this?
They don't have
by now.
enough.
That's
Bro,
what
I don't
help.
think-
Don't
I
you think that would help?
I am
don't think-
100% with
Why can't
you,
they
man.
just prick my fucking finger and say, "Oh, you got
Because
whatever"?
you got,
home
you
not-
got to
basket.
run the test. You need.
It's
you need
not
the
just
kit
that.
For it.
Why don't we have the fucking
But
equipment
why is it
here?
so expensive?
Plus, it's
Why is
not.
it-
Plus, it's not like. I don't think
It's
like
not
a
easily detectable. Or?
No, I don't think it works like a thermometer. I don't think you can stick a thermometer underneath your tongue and 101 degrees.
Well, I mean, pull some blood
And
or something.
that's it.
I'm saying.
Correct, but even that, you still need to test for what's wrong with you.
The swabs and all that shit. You test
Because
for
you're not checking for a really large
yeah. You
petri
test
dish of diseases. You're checking for one thing. So to get the
two
kit
things.
for
They're
it, probably
checking
gonna
for
take a while.
flu and coronavirus, so they're checking for two things actually. But look, nevertheless, it's a crazy situation right now. And honestly, man, the cool thing for me was seeing Trump being actually. I saw a different side of Trump, man, and it was these last 2 days.
Why?
He's just he you never see him apologize or something like that, really. You never did see that side of him, really. And he showed a human side to him.
Because he dropped the ball.
He did, but at the same time, when he drops the balls before, he
Doesn't give a
never
fuck.
backtracked.
Yeah,
He never
yeah.
he never backtracked. But
True.
he was a different person these last 2 days, and it showed me a side of him that was like really cool, man. And I actually was like, all right, you know what? I feel good to be an American right now, and I feel like we're together in on this because despite the economy taking a hit, I mean, he was like, I don't want no more cruises, no more nothing. And he knows this is going to put a big dent on his, deal with the American economy taking a crash like this. But for him to just overlook that and that's big, man. And shout out to that because that's, when you're going down that path and you're always one way, you're one way, you don't expect somebody to do that. And it was a big thing, and it was and I'm the type of dude that appreciates whatever. So
Yeah.
that was cool for me to see that. But anyway, nevertheless, it was a good day. So this is, look, no matter how you slice it, this is a fucking terrible thing right here, man. And
Especially with us now. We're
modern
we're
day.
on lockdown.
Plague of biblical proportions, don't you think?
Certain cities.
yeah, it's what's weird is that book. Did anybody see that passage out of that fucking book that somebody was sending me? They said basically it was made in 1981 and it had this coming up in 2020 and it says that we get this coronavirus. They even said it, and then it says that it goes away and it comes back in 10 years and then it goes away for good. And I forget who sent me that shit, but I was like, what the fuck? When I saw that, it was just too freaky. Like that shit. And when the Kobe Bryant, the helicopter thing with the fucking Simpson commercial cartoon,
Episode,
yeah, that kind of shit. That's weird, man.
Higher power weird.
It's super weird. It's super fucking weird, man. That things like that, and they're just like little cartoons or something, or a book somebody read, but it relates, and you're like, it's just one of those things where you're just like, that's super fucking weird. But anyway, we'll get out of the Corona talk for a second, but I want to talk about the Tampa Bay Bucks right now. Getting
Stop it.
let's play that song, Mike. Cue it up.
New shit. New shit.
Yo,
New
it's
shit.
my song right here.
We them Buccaneers and designer. We them pirates. We them pirates.
Tom
Fire
Brady.
them cannons.
Let's go.
We
But
them
pirates.
Talk about my team, it might be a riot. We them pirates.
This is
And
the
we
best,
raw.
worst thing I've
She
ever
loved
heard.
me, and she took off her bra. She was a pretty Buccaneers cheerleader, and she a vet, she a leader.
What?
We them pirates. And
I wanna
she
get this guy on the
celebrated
show.
with me for my team. Let's get a Super Bowl ring. She called me ring ring. She love my
Yeah.
bling bling. Buccaneers designer,
Is this real life?
and she finer than fine. She tastes like sweet wine. We the Buccaneers. We ballin' on the football field. I don't need no shield. I'm like Mike Oscott. I run through you. Fire them cannons. It's Tampa Bay. We in the Bay. We rockin' the finer designers.
All right, that's enough. Jesus
Designer.
Christ. People are going to turn it off.
No, we're gonna lose because of him.
That was the best, worst fucking song I've ever heard. Am I lying or what?
Oh, yeah. That's right up there with that. What's that Asian kid?
Tom Brady just
Andrew
took
Yang,
away
the fucking worst singer on the planet from American Idol.
Tom Brady
Bangs.
just
She
Huh?
bangs.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Tom Brady just retracted his verbal agreement. He said,
Did he?
fuck that, dude.
He
I'm
said,
not doing
"Wait,
that shit right
this
now.
is the anthem.
This is the fuck that. I take it back. I was talking to my brother. I was like, we're the Brady Bucks. And he was like, you know what? If Tom would have thought that through, he definitely wouldn't have came.
Get the merch going.
He's like, I don't want to hear that shit. The Brady Bucks.
I
The
don't know,
Brady
man.
Bucks.
To come up with that takes a lot of balls. to do
I
that.
can't believe he's coming to Tampa.
Dude, you better start.
No,
you better
you-
buy tickets now.
I can't believe
Next
he's
season.
coming to
You do-
Tampa.
You do think he's coming to Tampa?
No, I did not think anybody wanted to play for us. Special.
It's Florida.
We've never
He's
had
out
a-
here- I thought he's out here though. He lives out here.
We've never had a good quarterback. Now we have the GOAT.
You know what? It is? You know, hey,
That's
you-
like dating somebody, then just getting married right after. Like, no, I'm not big into dating.
That's like
You
not-
want to get married? Then?
Yeah,
You
that's
can
like
do
never
this.
having a worthy bitch and then
Yeah, it's
then getting like the
That's
most
it, you're
queen
locked
thing
down.
ever. Yeah, then getting
I think that was Giselle, man. She loves Florida.
yeah, it was. She wants the sunny weather.
Jacksonville sucks as far as it's not really as pretty as Tampa.
Hey, easy man. We got a lot of people from Jackson that listen to this. Dude.
No, I'm
wait.
just saying, Jacksonville's like industrial. It's like Oakland.
Honestly,
it's
though,
the Oakland of fucking Florida.
Honestly,
you know what I
though,
mean?
Mike, Jax has come up in the recent, bro. All that construction's fucking done up there, and it's pretty smooth.
But you
through
know
there.
what I mean.
Wait,
No, actually,
I
I
know
like
you're not
Jax a
shitting.
little
No, I
bit.
know you're not shitting on. You're just
Yeah, it's
valuing it
industrial, man.
differently.
It's
You're
like the
valuing it
Oakland of
differently.
fucking.
Yeah,
But tell me,
I know what you're saying.
You're telling me, as good. I don't think Tampa's worth it like that. As much as you put stock into Tampa, better than Los Angeles, dude.
Oh no. That would have been better in Los Angeles.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't. that's
Yeah, I'm
to
not
me.
saying that.
No, because you're like Giselle,
Tampa.
Florida.
Yeah, well, it's
It
Florida.
rains out here like
Florida.
You don't have.
Motherfucker.
Giselle's not gonna live in Tampa.
Dude.
You think she's gonna live in Tampa? She's gonna put her up in a fucking the spot.
I didn't mean
dude.
no. I didn't mean for good, but I'm just
Yeah.
2 years is a long time.
She might not even live in Florida.
Shit, no, I've
Who knows?
heard talk, like
Who knows?
that she digs Florida, man, big time. She's
a
all
lot
Florida,
of people
man.
do,
Yeah.
man. Florida's the shit.
Yeah.
Hey, we are,
I ain't
man.
mad.
I'm proud of this motherfucking place, man. I love it. Hey, there's some crazy bitches down here, but it's the sun. You just got to go with it.
How many
much-
times a year do you think you say I'm glad I live in Florida, or that's why I live in Florida?
Every time it's cold up
Fucking
north,
once a
and I
week.
hear people complaining, and I'm
I-
like,
I
"Oh,
go-
3 feet of snow. Glad I live in
go,
Florida."
I go when we get the good, like the cold weather with the sun out, and I just drive. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going, but I'm going forward. I'm like,
Right. And I tell you another underrated thing in Florida is a convertible. It's like I need another convertible because
I want a sunroof.
Yeah.
People ask me why, and I'm just like, yes.
I love sunroofs too, but the convertible, you kind of got to do it in Florida just to let the fucking breeze go through your hair. Like, yeah, bitch, soaking in these
Yeah,
rays.
You should get a Jeep.
I should. Me
Four-door
and Jackie.
Jeep.
No
me and
doors.
Jackie.
Down.
No
Me and
doors.
Jackie
You
are
can take them
actually.
bitches off.
Yeah, me and Jackie are talking about that actually.
My cousin just got into that shit, loving Jeeps like that.
Jeeps are dope.
That's
I'm
dependable.
a fan too. I got no doors, and it rains
I could see
like
you
a
in a Jeep,
motherfucker.
bro.
Nah, I would. As reckless as
For
I am,
sure.
I would definitely be. It just sucks if it rains like a bitch.
But it still hasn't hit me that Tom Brady is is committing
Yeah.
to the like until he's actually signs. I don't believe it because honestly, man,
He could face the Pats in the Super Bowl now.
What-
He's in NFC.
the irony is that it was between your team and my team, Mike. He was going to go to the Raiders too.
Yeah,
Bro,
That's so
if he
weird.
fucking goes to Tampa Bay,
I would have fucking
that's
man.
so awkward. I guess what is that like? Is that equivalent to Kevin Durant to the Nets?
He said
Brooklyn?
this morning, he's like, I'm out, man. There must be some animosity up there.
I can't blame
But
him.
I like that, though, because he's bringing that to as fire down
You think
here.
that machine it just gets old though? It's got to be old for him, man. You know, by now. That's just
Well, not only that, but the way they play, you're right, Mike, because they said that it's always, do your best, do your job. You got to, they ride your ass up there, dude, like you're in freaking college. And, it's hard to do that. And, yeah, they're a winning product. But when you have that year in and year out, yeah, dude, you kind of want a day off of school. You're like,
Yeah.
you're
Tom's
like,
been there for all of that time.
yeah,
you know?
yeah, he's been the brunt, and not only that, but he's had to fucking endure all that
I was
shit
gonna
too.
say that he's been getting hit with the ruler for a while.
Right. He's the whipping boy, right. And because let's face it, Yoda was the shit, dude. Belichick runs that shit, and it wouldn't surprise me if they pick right up. They better not take Winston and do some good shit with him because that would hurt my feelings a great deal.
You can't have your cake and eat it too, bro.
Yeah, but Well, I'm saying if we struggle with Brady
I know,
and then this bitch goes up there,
I know, but you can't sign him and be like, "That's the greatest thing."
I will hide under a rock though, because I've been fucking pushing Winston out of this place.
Dude.
I've been going by
Everybody
myself.
has.
Yeah, well, not really, dude. I get on those Buck sites, dude, and they hate me when I say that. And it was like, Jameis Winston, rapist Jameis, fuck him. And they're just like, fuck you, I'll kill you. And I'm just like, sorry. I have to. I really don't like him, man.
It's all right. You're allowed to.
Yeah, I mean, anybody that touches Uber drivers and does shit like that and thinks they're above that kind of shit, I can see if you were above getting crab legs out of the store. That's cool, man. Like, I get that. You should get some free. Yeah, you're famous, Jameis. You should get some fucking free crab legs if you're doing that at FSU. No doubt. Take them. Have them. But when you think you could just start putting your hands on women and doing shit like that, and then you're not, then I can't be down with that. And that's where I got to draw a line.
And the whole FSU thing, you can't. That just doesn't help with you.
It hurts.
Yeah. Well, not that really the FSU thing. I didn't care.
That just doesn't help. If he was a Gator, you might cut him some more slack.
As soon as he said he was a Buccaneer, though, dude, I was like, hell yeah, man. And I didn't know about the shit. Well, actually, I heard that chick was kind of lying about that. That's a whole nother story about the thing that happened in college. I don't know what's real, what's not. So I don't even want to speak on that shit. Like
Krabs is real.
Well, who's coming to replace Brady though?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to try out next week.
They said that they want fucking Jameis, man.
They said that?
My brother said that and my brother is deep into that shit, man.
Sources close to
sources close. Yeah, I was working today, so I didn't get to see that. But
the insider.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Inside her.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, think about it. What are their other options?
There's so many other options.
Really? Better than Jameis though? It's not.
Jameis is the only guy to have it.
Phillip Rivers, where'd he go?
They took Ryan Mallett and won 11 games that year. You know what I mean? When Brady got hurt. It's not. And I'm a firm believer in Brady, and I got to be now because I'm stuck with him. But
don't even have him.
But I've always said this.
Why are
but
you
I've always
married
said
to
this.
Tom
A
Brady?
lot of that success, if it was a pie chart, more than 50% goes to Belichick, dude.
Okay, but
You agree?
Players got to play.
You agree?
You still got to play. Belichick doesn't come in clutch.
I'm saying though, but if it's a Brady and Belichick
in the
pie chart,
I'm on Bill's side.
Well, how many percentage?
I'll go 60-40.
I would too. That's what I would do. Because Bill has a talent to take no-name motherfuckers and see what he wants in them.
And get it out.
And get not only that out, but teach him how to do many other things around that during that process. He is the ultimate coach, man. He's a coach's coach. He is the pinnacle, and it's not a close number two. Belichick is that fucking amazing. When it's 20 years from now and we look back at who he was, we're all going to be saying, holy shit.
You think football is going to be
talking about
played?
it now? What do you mean?
You think with all this, I think
September? I think it will. It'll come right in.
Yeah, they ain't stopping. They're not stopping that train.
Just in time, dude.
Time out.
This shit will be over by then.
Time out.
I hope so.
Time out. As much as they shut down all of sports, if football's going right now, they're taking the L too. They're not special.
If it was going now, it would.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if it was going now, it would. But it'll be all fine and dandy by football season.
That's true.
You know.
I think so too, man. September's a long way away.
I'm still.
This shit, I think this is only going to be a few months if we do this right, people.
Talking about Bill Belichick,
like honestly, like my niece just went out. They got a little bit of cold. My brother's like, "Yo, don't." He's like, talk to your nieces. He never tells me to talk to them. First of all, he never does. And I'm just like, what happened? He's like, dude, they're going out, you know. And I'm just like, shit. And I'm like, well. And he's like, I tried to explain.
It's avoidable.
He's like, I tried to explain to him how, you know, it doesn't matter that you're going to be okay because you're young. You could infect other people and they're not okay, you know. And basically he told me, he's like, dude, I just don't think. He's like, when I was, 25 or younger, I didn't think about death the same way either. And I was like, that's so true. Like,
you don't even. It's not even a thought.
Right. It's not a real reality.
No.
To you, like the idea of death and being confronted with it are two totally different things. Like when you actually deal with a death of some sort or see it or near death, close encounter, something like that. That's when you really start to go, holy shit, yeah. And then you realize how fragile and delicate that life is and how fast it could be taken away from you.
You're made of jello.
Or when you have
Right.
a kid.
Or when you had good one right there, true.
Yeah, because they're still going out. How old are they?
Maddie is 18 and Kayla's 22.
That's the prime too.
Right. Well, that's the thing. All these kids are going out for spring break and
No,
shit.
it
They
is-
canceled
it
bike
is-
week,
It is
but
bad timing. It's
right,
bad timing
so
for
bad.
sure.
It's so bad.
It's just only certain ones have that.
Dude,
that be
I
able to-
can't say
to-
anything.
to-
I
No,
can't say
no, no,
anything.
no.
I'd be out there partying
No,
too if I was
me
21.
Me too. And that's
right?
exactly what I was just
Right.
gonna say. Only certain ones have that grip on responsibility. Not that like paying on time or like a job.
And these are really responsible girls too. That's
Exactly.
what's
no,
weird
that's
about
what I'm
it.
saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying they may have
No, I'm with
that,
you.
but the fact of going out, that's also a responsibility. That's also to be known as like, hey, I shouldn't do this. I should know better.
Yeah.
You can't be mad though.
Totally.
You're not gonna throw the law at them and be like, hey, time to get locked up. No.
Yeah, or make them feel guilty because they worked their
Yeah,
ass
it
off all year
sucks.
and they're out of school anyway. But the thing is, man, there's video games and shit, and there's great video games nowadays and stuff. It should be easy for us to quarantine ourselves and
Yeah,
say, hey, if we're
iPhone,
all together,
movies,
iPhones,
music.
movies, music, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like if you
It's not
really
that
wanted,
hard.
right? If you really wanted to do it. We should take this seriously, and when you do, you'll find that there are
Shit.
things to do. It's not like the
Yeah.
old days where we have to just go inside a house and look at each other. There's plenty of fucking
You
things
know
to
you
do.
got a birthmark on your
Society is socially
Yeah.
down anyway. We're not social people as we were more social as we were
Amen.
20 years ago.
We're not
Amen.
social. No,
You know, it's on a decline.
Yeah, no shit.
I
Use the
disagree.
So I
time.
mean, we're not
Yeah.
really.
I disagree,
Yeah.
especially right now. It's only when someone tells you to not do something is when you want to do it. Like you're not a social. You're not a social motherfucker until
That's a
someone
human
says
thing.
exactly. Until someone says, "Hey man, don't be social," and you'd be like, "Fuck
So-
you, I'm going out."
So what we need to do is tell everybody to not play video games right now.
No, what you need to say is, "Hey guys, listen, don't stay home. Like
Yeah.
you'll fuck around and
Yeah, go
hurt
out
yourself
and get
You'd be
fucked up.
I'm not gonna hurt myself. Watch me sit down and watch a movie for X amount of hours.
Coronavirus is
I'll
great.
show
Go get it.
you. Especially everybody has pride and shit. It's like, no, I'll show you.
Well, I
But
think
it's
you
so
can still
silly.
go out and be responsible. I mean, you limit your circle.
Nah, man, but it's not even your
You
fault.
go to places
It's
like
not-
the beach. You
can't-
go to places. You don't go to confined space places.
Everybody's
I
at
mean,
Yeah,
the
but
beach.
you shouldn't, though.
Everybody's exactly, and that's what I was talking to someone about. I'm saying I get the beach. I get staying away from people, but you're not the only person. You're not the only family. Everybody's going to the fucking beach, and those fucks don't know what's going on with their own body. They don't know from the
And-
7-Eleven they just came
And
from.
what do kids do?
Yeah,
What
they
do
just spreading
what do
germs.
kids
They're
18 to
carriers.
25? Not only that, but they justify everything they do.
Oh yeah,
They'll
no.
be like, well, we're only going out to wherever, and
Yeah.
we're not going to be. And
No,
they'll
it's
just
so
they'll
silly.
they'll lawyer their way out in their own mind. They'll justify it to themselves.
It's
They'll make no sense
wild.
at all. But I did it too when I was a kid, so you can't,
It's so
But
wild.
that's what I'm saying though. Like you ever heard the term "prepare for the worst, hope for the best"?
yeah.
I think we underestimated how some people prepare for the worst because
Unless it's toilet paper.
Like that's what I was gonna say. Like half the people are out there buying 24 cases of 24 rolls of toilet paper
It's
one
because they
deal
don't shower.
and buying up all the infectant and all the sanitizers and all the soap, and then you got the other people that are just like fuck it and go and like if we're gonna die then we might as well die fucking happy and
they
go
buy
out
the
party
sample,
anyway.
They buy the samples of the Lysol and shit.
Right, they don't even buy Lysol. They're rolling around on bar floors. They don't give a shit, dude. Like they're wild as fuck. They just like fuck it, I'm better than coronavirus. You got all kinds of different people and everything in between.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to expect the people to say, okay, guys, let's all take proper precautions, and I get it because we have to, and the less, the more we could reduce. Look, if I didn't say it before and you don't understand, this is the reason we don't have the medical equipment on deck right now to deal with this crisis. So they're kind of trying to make it like.
It's all home remedy.
Yeah,
It's
they're
all
trying.
Like home remedy shit.
Well, they're
It's like,
trying
hey,
to bring
take care
it,
of yourself. Make sure you're washing. Make sure you're doing
right.
the-
Make sure we reduce as much because the scariest thing is who hasn't been tested yet, and so there's so many unknowns out there and variables. So they're trying to make you aware that hey, just try not to go out and mingle with people and spread this because by the time we get this the medical equipment and everything in. We're testing more and more people every day.
It's gonna be a few weeks.
Then next thing you know, we're gonna have this. But the more we don't interact, the less of a fucking impact it's gonna have, because it's gonna be a major impact on the economy. And it is, and it's gonna be wild. You know, the damage to come. So we have to be mindful of that and make sure that, you know, we dot our I's and cross our T's, or whatever the fuck they say.
If working wasn't a factor, right? Excuse me. If working wasn't a factor, would any of you travel right now?
Fuck no.
Regardless of how much is in the bank and
No.
your friend could find a dog.
I would travel.
No,
Not now.
Not now. Maybe a week ago, because I was still dumb to it.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe. But dude,
Well, as far as travel, I do mean like airplane travel. Not
I'll say it again, dude. Italy had 368 coronavirus deaths in 24 hours despite lockdown. It's a bold fucking statement right there, dude. And they were on lockdown, and that's not good, man. That means we're way bigger than them. And if the fact that you could have this virus for so long and not know it is the X factor of why it's so dangerous. So, man, but none of us have dealt with this shit before.
Man,
you know what I
nobody
mean?
has.
Nobody has, so we don't know. You know, we just gotta go with it and trust everything we hear, which is another scary thing. You know, and it's where we're at, man.
It's funny how this is kind of uniting people.
I love it.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's the one good thing.
But I
that's
see
coming out
people
of
just
it.
doing crazy shit too, man, because I hear like cops aren't going to write tickets.
Yeah, you
right
have
now
some
and shit like
conspiracy
that, just
people,
like,
hard
you know,
dumb Dems, dumb rights that are fighting over
Oh,
and
yeah, no, I'm
with
not worried about
conspiracy
those
theorists
fucks.
and stuff and all that shit. You got all that shit.
I'll tell you what, I'm talking like our government has gotten together,
But the
because
smart
they passed
people
these
are.
bills, these relief bills, to help people out financially.
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
being sent
Okay,
home from
so
work and stuff like
the-
that. That shit went quick
yeah,
too, man.
yeah.
And then Trump, stepped up.
I'm with you, Mike. I agree. There's
That
been
I
a
agree
lot
with.
of
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the paper towel fuckers and all those people. I'm like,
Yeah.
they don't give.
I'm
a
also a firm
fuck.
believer that everything happens for a reason. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of this ache and stuff, it's like, yo, take it with a grain of salt, because in the grand scheme of things, in the long run, it could all be for a purpose, and you're not supposed to know that purpose. And hopefully, that's why I was saying on that other episode why it's so important to trust our government, because it's easy to go, ahead. If you got full faith in your government and everything, and know that everything's kosher, but it
makes it easier.
makes it a lot easier, man. It does. But nevertheless, still love your country, and we still move forward and with good faith, and fuck it. You know what I mean? What else we got? A vote?
America.
Yeah.
Soon.
Yep. So, but that's that, man. So, what else is going on? We'll get back off the coronavirus for a thing I'm weird, guys. Jackie enlightened me. Jackie enlightened me to something real quick. We're going to go to break in a second, but Jackie enlightened me that I'm weird as shit. She said she's weird. I told her I don't think so, but I didn't think about it until she told me, and I was like, shit, she's right. She goes, how many people do you, because we were talking about a certain person that they lived down, fuck it, I could talk about them because I'm not going to let them hear the show. So we were at a pool party fucking the other day, and we met this dude. We had a girl, and they basically fucking had a dirty ass place. I feel bad for telling the story because now I'm thinking they might end up hearing this. I'm just not going to tell him because he knows I do a fucking podcast.
Oh, you
Just
already
don't
told
say
him,
the
dude.
name.
No,
Just don't
no,
say the name. No,
Yeah.
just don't say the name.
All right. Well, they're gonna know.
He's gonna know
So
soon.
anyway, she goes up there to go to the bathroom and see the fucking dog, and the place is a fucking wreck, dude. It's just all fucked up and nasty and shit. And she was just like, then we got to talking about how clean we keep our places and how it's not normal that we're OCD the way we are. And then she goes, and I was like, no, that's not true. I was like, I know a lot of people that keep their place spotless like that. And she's like, name one. So I was like,
Dum dum dum.
yeah, dude, I sat there, and then I got challenged because we were doing some other shit, and I was like, no, wait a second, fuck that. I gotta think about this, because the more I couldn't think of somebody, the more I got a little paranoid that I was
shit's
this weird
real.
person that she
No,
was talking
you're-
about.
You're up there.
So I'm like, yo, I guess I am weird. But then I got thinking about it more, and I was like, no, that doesn't mean I'm weird. That just means I care when you come to my door about who's here, how you perceive me, and it's a character. It's a sign of your character to have a good, clean place, and
I
it
don't
means
think so.
it's a sign of your health. it's a sign of like, hey, I care. You know, it's a professional type of deal, man.
Yeah,
So,
but how much of it?
how much detail,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So I agree. Clean your shit up.
right?
So how far do you
I'm
go to the
OCD.
fact? And that's not a fault to you and her because the both of you, it clicks. It's two Lego pieces that work together. The fact that that could happen elsewhere and someone else is like, hey, man, 100% is good. Like, it's clean. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
but we can still improve
Yeah.
the floors, or we can
Well,
still
there's a difference between
get-
clean, dirty, and cluttered. What is it? You know what I mean?
No,
Like, if
yeah.
you got a lot,
Yeah.
if it's clutter, I've been in cluttery places that are fucking clean
That's
as shit.
different.
You know what I
That's
mean?
different,
The-
Mike.
you just got a lot
Cluttered's
of shit.
different. Unless you're hoarding and have shit. That
Yeah,
that
well,
could
hoarding is
kill
hoarding.
you.
Yeah, fucking hoarding is hoarding. But
Unless you have a
dirt, this
stack of
is
crates that
fucking-
could fall over and kill
this
you.
was
So
some
that's what I'm saying. So if you see it like that,
filth.
I'm okay with it. That's more respect to you, and I'm sorry at the same time
Right.
because I'm like, that sucks, dude. Because you probably get anxiety. You're probably like, yo, this.
I
isn't-
really don't. I just keep my shit clean, and then even like after you guys leave, I fucking make sure everything's clean, and I'm done, and I just go
No,
to sleep.
that's fine, and
But
it's
that-
an easier upkeep.
But
You
it
know
makes
what I
me
mean?
happy as hell though.
Okay,
and I
no,
don't
that's
feel
fine.
like I don't feel like I struggle though. But she says she does. She's like, I'm never okay until everything is spotless and on point and everything.
I don't know then.
You know, I think she struggles from it, and I don't. I think it's a mindset.
Because I get the weekends, right? Because it's way easier for me to fucking clean on the weekend. Obviously, I work 5 times a day. So it's like, let me make sure
Yeah.
my ass is getting up for work. to
And
make
we
it
don't have
easier.
kids.
Well, no, even
It's
not-
easier when
it's
you
not
do that.
bad with kids. It's annoying, to be honest. Like, it's
Right.
annoying because you'll clean up, they'll go back, fuck it up. You'll clean it up, they'll fuck it up. So it's just annoying. It's not. I don't know if it's harder because you're doing.
How's that process go?
You clean up, they fuck it up. You clean up, they fuck it up. That's it. You wipe, they spill. Everything that goes along with it.
Sometimes double tasking.
Yes, exactly. Or sometimes I'll just wax on, wax off with 2 fucking paper towels just to clean it double time.
Simultaneously.
So with that, when I do the sweep, the mopping, it's not that now like the house is not clean. There's still more to do, right?
Right.
So now, what is the cap? What is the extent of it? Because tomorrow something's gonna happen. The next day's gonna.
Well, that's why I said it's harder when you got kids, because that process when you don't have kids, it's easier for us. It's easier to maintain it. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we'll be back after this. Welcome back, Lion Podcast.
Still
That beat
hits.
still, yeah. That beat
Still
still
hits.
makes me feel a little chubbish.
We're keeping it.
Like it or not.
Keeping it.
Stephon Marbury was talking some shit. And I got a lot of respect for Stephon Marbury. Like he's done good things, and I look at him like I like him. You know what I mean? But he fucked up. He talked bad about LeBron. He said he's going to carry. Well, LeBron said he's going to carry out Kobe's legacy. Okay, when Kobe passed away. So let's put this in context a little bit. You know, dude, that's a lot of weight. A man that just got to LA. He was hated when he got here because of Kobe, mind you. All that pressure, all that shit. They did a mural on the wall out in LA, and they fucking painted over it because they hated LeBron. I mean, that's how
They
bad
got retagged.
he was fucking hated. And it's like those spoiled little fucking trust fund baby Laker
We
bitches.
love Kobe
That's kind of
still.
how I feel about them. They're like the
No,
trust
it's fucked
fund
up, though,
brand
'cause
of
he
fan.
didn't do anything.
Yeah, trust fund brand of fan. They've always had everything handed to them as far as their professional. You are a bunch of trust fund babies if you're a true LA fan from LA because you've had nothing but success and it's just luck.
You think they would have accepted it?
Exactly.
Like, oh shit, we're not gonna suck.
Exactly. That's how spoiled they are. They got LeBron and they were fucking spoiled. Well, anyway, you know, LeBron just said basically he's going to carry out Kobe's legacy, and by that he means just win more championships. Whatever, dude. I mean, what is he supposed to say? Then Stephon Marbury comes out and say Kobe's legacy is already established, and LeBron doesn't need to continue it because he's not a real Laker. So it's like, what? Why would you say that?
But he is.
He as real could get. I mean, last
He's
time I
wearing
checked, he
the
had a
fucking
fucking yellow
jersey.
jersey on. I mean, what the fuck does a real Laker mean these days? You know, that's another thing, dude. It's not the Jordan era anymore, man. Nobody's fucking loyal, dude. Check the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Everybody moves.
And he's a smart dude. I don't know why he's talking shit like that. Is the jealousy
That
for
bitch went
LeBron
to
really
China.
that much?
He went to China, bro.
Yeah. And now he turned into a vagina. What the fuck happened? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off. I don't get it because even as much as LeBron took the hate, he's still doing right by everything. And it's like, if you say he's not a real Laker, why?
right.
Why is that
Yeah.
necessary to say
Just
that?
because he just went there because he's the greatest player in
Yeah.
our era,
And it makes sense for his market. It makes sense for his
Right.
basketball brand.
right.
So
and his family knew their way around LA, and they had special places where they could be hidden, so that was a big to do with it.
to say like, oh yeah, no, he's not a real. Yeah, bro, he is.
Yeah.
like they're relevant. Jersey sales are crazy.
Yeah.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Was Kevin Durant a real warrior when he won all those titles?
Oh, somebody should have asked him.
You know what I mean? I mean, what does it mean? Was Kevin Garnett not a real Celtic, when he went from Minnesota over there and won?
Shit, Kobe's not a real Laker, bro. He
Kobe,
got traded.
Kobe even switched
even
up.
get
you know?
drafted by the Lakers.
It's really
Fucking-
off
he's
for
a
a dude
weed.
of his character, man. Like
He's silly.
But you know what? He might be going crazy, man.
I don't know.
Some people get old and they turn crazy, dude. Some people
Or hot
turn
take,
out.
be heard.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Get the fire brewing. It's
That's
been a
the
while.
only logical explanation for that. It's the only thing because why else would he say something that outlandish? It's like, come on, dude. You know, the man, dude. LeBron's unless you're saying a direct thing about a flaw that he has on the court somehow.
Yeah, basketball
you really
related.
can't say
he's
shit
not a real Laker.
about
I would
him.
even get that if he said, "Oh, he's not a real Laker because he doesn't score like the great Lakers score." Okay, maybe
Right,
you can throw that
right,
into the pot. That
right.
would be a good spice.
Right.
But to come out and try to just bash him,
It's crazy.
you're reaching.
You're really just looking dumb because people are gonna talk about you and shit on you. And it sucks because I like Stephon Marbury, dude. He's done a lot of good things, and I just thought he was a little bit more calculated than that. That's all. I just thought that, if you're gonna make a hot take, dude, there's plenty of them out there.
Because it makes sense to say his legacy is completed, right? As a
Yeah.
Laker.
Yeah.
But for someone to say, hey man, like I got you, and in that aspect, I got us, the Lakers, like, cause they're, you know what I mean? They're kind of meshed together through that,
For
through
sure.
being on the same team. So to bring them back and to bring the Lakers to win and get a championship, yeah, that's a legacy. That's bringing it back to life.
Yeah.
How could you not see that?
That's neither here nor there too, because that's a whole nother deal. What he inherited when he came back to the LA to get just fucking crucified when he got there. He inherited a 35-win team, garbage ass team that he had in 4th place before he got hurt that season.
That was wild too.
He took those misfits and he said, dude, I'm making us relevant. And Golden State was really worried, sweating him that year. And he was on his way to being 1 or 2 in the West. And I don't think anybody would doubt that, barring no injuries. And he got injured. And they fell off the face of the planet like any fucking LeBron team does when he even goes to the bench for 2 minutes. But then they basically, it was just it, and then everybody said he was done, and everybody counted him out, and everybody said, "Oh, that old age is finally kicking in." And
It's like the Brady thing. It's always next year.
it's always next year, and so many people preying on his downfall. It's crazy. It's crazy because it tells me that it's like they're not enjoying the show. But anyway, they hated the fuck out of him, and I told them last year, dude. I'm on record. You could check a bunch of shit. I probably told one of you. I said when he got hurt last season, I said, okay. When somebody said that he was done, I said, okay. Well, not only is he not done, but next season he will win the regular season MVP. He will go to the playoffs, win the championship, win that MVP. So far, I feel pretty good about my prediction. And people thought I was fucking crazy. You should have seen the people that actually looked at me when I said that shit. They were like, dude, like, okay, bro, like, slow down all over Bron's knob. Calm down. And I was like, dude, I'm telling you, man, I just see the real product for what it was. And I attribute a lot of that to having shitty sports teams my whole life. Because you have this non-biased sense about you when you don't have a horse in the race, so you could just watch things for what they are. And I honestly think that that's why I don't always pick games right and shit, but I do see long shots. Like I just see things happening or not happening. Like I don't know why, but I don't think Kevin Durant and Kyrie are ever gonna win the championship there. It just doesn't.
I hope so.
I know you're Brooklyn. I know you don't want to hear that,
so.
but I really just don't. I just don't see those egos meshing in any kind of positive way. And it's just a deep feeling that I have. And I know you don't want to hear that being from Brooklyn, but it's yeah. But I mean, shit. You're gonna make noise. You're in the East, so
No, I know.
you're definitely gonna be there every time. You might win, dude. I mean, that talent is so real, dude. It depends on how Durant comes back. Now that he's got coronavirus, now he's got to pass that,
And then come play.
and then come play, dude. And Kyrie is a head case, man. You never know what he's gonna get. You see him in an interview one day, and he's fucking the nicest guy you've ever talked to, and then you see him on an interview the other day, and he's ripping on all his teammates, talking about how fucking, just crazy shit, and you're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Marbury said, keep it popping and going. You're not a real Laker. The real Laker fans are real Laker fans and real Laker players. So when you hear these guys saying the type of stuff and doing these type of things, I'm wondering what's it for.
I know a whole lot of Laker fans that aren't even from LA, so there's probably more real Laker fans
Outside,
than he thinks
especially when they were shitty.
that are outside. Yeah, there's probably more real Laker fans that are outside California
I can see
than are inside California. So his whole theory is fucked.
Yeah.
It is. Fuck him, dude. Like, dude, I mean, come on, man. You just make a better take than that, dude.
I agree.
Put your name on something better than that. You better than that, Stefan. Come on, man. You better than that, brah. Don't be hating on Brown.
I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
Oh, fuck. I love that shit. That's great. Well, you know what, man? I get crucified for getting LeBron's back in situations like that. And it's like, dude, how could you not? Like the dude does nothing, man. He came from a fucking family that was not even.
That? When we said, how could you hate Tebow? How could you
He had
hate?
no dad. His mom was struggling in her own ways, and fucking he was bouncing from neighborhood to neighborhood in shitty fucking the worst of the places you could probably possibly fathom. He couldn't even go to school his 3rd grade year. He missed most of the year, and then the very next year, this is how I don't know what you want to call it, but he got perfect attendance the very next year when he had housing, and he finally had a place, and he wasn't forced to do that. He's a 4th grade kid, so he had perfect attendance the very next year, man. And that's just how driven some people are. And to me, dude, that's as real as a superhero. You know what I mean? Besides being like a soldier or somebody
not a comic figure. Like, man, as someone you could look up to.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you give credit where
to
credit's
come out
due.
of that like that, to come out of an environment like that.
You're a fucking hero.
Dwayne
bro.
Wade was another one me and Mike were watching the other day, and his story is fucking amazing too, man.
Yep.
Chicago, right?
Oh yeah, dude. The most brutal. You know, I mean, say no more. Yeah. Chicago, say no more. You know?
Chicago,
Southside Chicago.
Yeah,
you know
it was bad. Climbing out the windows when the cops raided his mom's house because she was like a heroin addict and dealing and all that shit.
Fucking crazy, dude. And look at him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look at the model citizen he is, and who, you know, he's fucking not a speck of dirt on him, man. He's fucking amazing. The Derek Jeter of basketball is what I call him. I really do, man.
Both of them, the common denominator too with that was they both needed that stability, and then the sky was the limit, dude. They took off after they got that stability. In their life.
I agree. And you know, it makes a lot of sense, man. Once you get out of there, you're not looking back.
Nah, hell
you're like, fuck that. No. Oh, that's a joint. Get it the fuck away from me. I'm cool, man. Why? No, you're cool. You can smoke, but I don't need that around me, man. Say that, his whole life, you know.
Legal, gone.
Yeah, no matter what it is, you know what I mean. Just saying, I'm cool, you know, because he knows what that, you know, life is, and he doesn't want nothing to do with it. I'm sure he smoked a joint before, though.
No, I'm saying just for the come up. Yeah, you don't want to get caught.
Think Dwayne Wade puff
and pass, baby.
Puff and pass. He must have.
Nowadays, I would think more so.
Hell yeah.
Retirement
now, yeah, because it's like more acceptable. It's damn near it's legal.
I want my Wade to be puffing.
How about the NFL? You can smoke now.
I know. Kudos to them, man.
Yeah, man.
No more pain pills
That's
and
good
stuff.
For pain, man.
Absolutely.
Pain management.
Yeah, and instead of having all those fucking pills, man, because you never know, man. Those pills and shit.
No, those are fuck shitty. With your head. Those, dude, you could take you off the rails.
Regular ibuprofen, like 800 milligrams and shit. They could give you
side effect.
Major side effects with attitude changing shit, bro. Like, it's been proven, man. They fucking pills. It's simple as that. Just an ibuprofen. So imagine what all the other ones do, dude. It's not good to take any sort of pill, man. If you could go without it, just fucking go without it. Smoke a fucking joint, man.
I just wonder if when they smoke and they actually, you think they go play? You think they go fuck around and play a game?
Yeah, bro. I mean, there's mild forms. I bet they have the things before they play that don't get them high. You know what I mean? That the CBD in it that relaxes the body. Yeah, or the edibles. But edibles kind of make you hallucinate a little bit.
Because I don't.
Yeah, you don't want that shit. There's 3 balls coming at me. Holy shit.
No, because I'm just saying, like, all right, so you're not gonna get tested now. Do you think any of them will fuck around and be like?
That's a good point.
Come on, man. Like,
that's a good point.
You're going to work.
Yeah, because you could overdo it.
You know, there's going to be one, but I would think, you know, as professional athletes, they would be like, "Nah, I'm not smoking today." You know, fucking just game day. Game. I wouldn't. I mean, if I was in their shoes, I'm not smoking today, bro.
I tell you what, the Tampa Bay Bucks.
That's a benefit, dude. That would benefit you as a player.
Yeah, it's sure as fuck not roids. You know what I'm saying?
If Ocho Cinco is still playing, he'd walk in with a blunt, like in the locker room, like, "Let's go, boys."
Because I get the fact that now that you're allowed to. So let's see if you're responsible. Like we were talking about earlier, responsibility.
Right. Yeah.
Can you handle it? Can you?
Right. Now we're gonna have a bunch of stoners.
Can you be a professional?
Fantasy football.
Hey, you be able to point him out. Hey, you be able to point him out because you know, perfect pass right to you. You know, from fucking Tom Brady, and it just nails you right in the fucking helmet. Hey, that motherfucker smoked.
Yeah.
He's still feeling that fucking afternoon joint.
Screen pass goes right through his hand.
Oh no!
Gets stuck in his fucking face mask like Little Giants. Dude,
the only fucking reference to Little Giants. I remember that. That's one of my favorite kid movies.
Bro, what about if you're playing fantasy football and on the report is like Tom Brady out, smoked too much, Like that's his injury report. Tom Brady
ate too much
out.
avocado ice cream after he smoked
Too
Big
much,
Blizz.
too much brownie.
Smoked too much at halftime. Said
Yeah.
fuck it.
He's been getting high with fucking all the Bucks players. That we turned him instead of him turning the fucking locker room like shit. Our goddamn
Odell Beckham out 6 to 8 weeks. Oh my God, did he sprain his ankle? Nope, just ate a big ass cookie.
he ate a brownie. He still ain't fucking come down from yet.
We're still waiting for him to.
He didn't know-
Fucking read the playbook,
He didn't know it was a THC nuke. Fucking just ate the whole brownie.
dude. That's gonna be shitty in fantasy football to read up on that shit.
Bro, honestly though, I didn't know that. So they got to have some sort of test where they can regulate how much THC is in their body.
Nope,
Like,
I don't think. No, I don't think they're
No,
gonna give
man.
a fuck. I think
Really?
they're gonna be like, yo, if you run a slant route, if you take a ball and you run forward and you get fucking smoked, and you smoke.
because that does make it dangerous. That was
Nobody
where I
cares.
was gonna go with that. It does make it more dangerous, dude.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're a
Like
little,
it- like
you're a little
you're-
less attentive. For
Fuck
sure.
yeah, dude, you're
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
I remember because when we would play basketball and be a little
Bro.
bit toasted, neighborhood driveway shit,
You can work.
street ball.
You can
Oh,
still
yeah.
work a little bit.
Well, when I first got out there, it
oh
was
no,
di-
you gotta.
where you got to work in. Once you sweat and shit,
Yeah.
it goes right out of your system.
Yeah.
Then you're dialed in and you don't even feel any effect whatsoever.
It's like
But
you still gotta
before, once
stretch.
until you get that little fog out of you, it's different, bro. And that's the dangerous thing about football, dude. You can't just come in there a little foggy.
Because I'm thinking the first person that came to my head was, and I don't know if he smokes. It's all like bits and pieces. Didn't Deshaun Jackson? I could have sworn Deshaun Jackson got in trouble for
yeah.
Bud.
Probably.
I think he got in trouble for Bud.
Probably.
Don't quote me. But say a gentleman like that smokes and plays, regardless of his game, right? You're only gonna blame him if he has a bad game. If he has a good game, you're not gonna give a fuck. You're gonna be like,
True.
oh man, you did that on weed.
Yeah, if he
You know what I
comes
mean?
off the field and says, "Yo, I smoked 2 joints
Yep.
to the head,"
Three
And
right?
then
touchdowns.
everybody's gonna do
Three
it.
And
touchdowns.
I even played the Subline song. I smoked 2 joints in the morning. I smoked 2 joints at night, and I did all that shit. And I fucking put up 5 fucking touchdowns. Bitch, we could be like, smoke
Everybody
2
be like-
joints
yeah,
again,
be like,
dude.
Yo, what's your pregame ritual?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
smoke
I'm
2
gonna join.
joints in the
I'm gonna
morning.
join your pregame ritual.
Exactly.
It's only gonna be when they play bad. It's gonna be like, it's because they smoke.
Right.
It's gonna be like, ah, what the
Well, think about it. Back in the
I think-
'60s and '70s, they would drink. They would be drunk at
Oh
games.
yeah,
You know,
I've
those
seen
players,
photos with
you know.
beers back
Ken
then.
Stabler,
Cigarettes,
Joe Namath, they were fucking drunk.
cigarettes
Hungover,
at halftime.
yeah.
Lawrence,
Oh, yeah.
cigarettes at halftime.
Lawrence
Just,
Taylor was doing
I got this.
lines the size of my pinky right before the game. Dude. Fucking just, let's go in, motherfucker! Raw. Like,
it's always goat.
fuck, bro.
It's adrenaline rush.
You look
No
like
way.
a big ass Zion Williamson.
You'd be pulling a Basketball Diaries fucking movie.
No shit.
They're high as
bro.
fuck, fucking-
No shit, man. Yeah,
And that's what I'm
it's
saying.
not like
So it's gonna
heroin,
be-
but
No,
it's gonna
I'm
be,
saying-
it'll be helpful
yeah,
though.
that's a fucking
Something
funny-
like that.
I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Oh yeah.
That movie's so dark though, man. It always like it gets you at a certain point. You're like, oh shit, this ain't cool. You know, when he's fucking living in the fucking
Oh yeah. Sucking dick.
yeah, dude, sucking dick. You're like, oh okay, change the channel. This is too bad. I don't want nobody to live like that. Fucking poor guys,
Yeah, because do basketball players get drug tested?
bro. I
Anybody
don't
know?
I think they all do.
honestly, the basketball players do, but I'm telling you this right now. I don't know if I'm cool with the product of everybody just get as high as you want and go on the field. As
Like, as a fan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
I don't
That's
know if I'm cool with
shitty.
that, bro.
there won't be any more spectacular plays. It'd be fucking football follies nonstop.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
alley oops.
NFL follies all the time.
Yeah, I mean, think about this, guys. This ain't good, really. This is, you know, it's kind of like Omar says. We're gonna see this shit and pick up on it. It's gonna be a regular conversation.
I
now.
bet you they'll take it away if it gets out of hand. Be like, all right,
Or
You,
find a way to
you
regulate it
abused
better.
it. You abused
you know,
it.
it's
Yeah.
all or nothing on that.
It is because of the amount of time it stays in your system. It is an all or nothing thing. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah,
You know,
it
it
doesn't have to be the same day.
can't be cocaine that stays in your system for 30 days. It had to be the fucking cool shit. You know what I mean?
That's
It's
why
like
they're doing the cocaine, because it just goes out of your system, like you said.
fucking
Going-
bullshit.
Go to the harder shit just because it's easier to hide.
For real. Fuck this place. Fucking all I know is Brady better goddamn do something. We're gonna take another break. We'll be back.
This is a movement.
A movement. Go Bucks.
Blam, I got shot in the ass, she could deny. I got plugged. Fuck. Blam, I
got shot in the ass, she did the and that's my luck. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the man. I got touched. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the and that shit sucked. It was just a normal morning. My only day all week off working. It was too early for bourbon, so you know that means I'm burning. Time to seek that higher learning. Everything was going perfect till I realized someone snatched a lighter from Kermit. Kermit is my lighter holder next to me, trap mug. And if you steal the fire from Kermit, it could mean bad luck. But now I'm mad as fuck, just like being broke in Vegas. Had to get my white ass up and go and march to the bodegas. Now I'm walking like Christopher, just a fit and firm. Peep some kids on the curb, seeming like they got shit to stir. Jit was yelling at his girlfriend, then he spit at her. Not just like putt golf, I got to make this Jit look miniature. So I stepped to him, I said, hey ass fuck. He said, what's up punk bitch? Then he pulled out his gun. He said, oh shit, think fast. I turned to run, and just as I did, heard a blast. Here it come. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she killed the man. I got blood. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the and that's my luck. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the man. I got touched. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the and that shit sucked. So now I'm in a bind. Besides the 2 holes where the sun don't shine, I'm not even fucking high. It burns so bad I wanna cry. I can hear Chow right now, but did you die? Truly don't know why that movie even crossed my mind, but I'm breathing so I'm fine. Little leaking from behind, this thing it starts to subside. Think it's time to go online. Long line in the easy way. It ain't been an easy day. If life had a dick at the moment, I could scream for rape, but my butt don't need a break, so I get in line because I need a bake. Back to the house, that part's a piece of cake. Finally time to free this weight. Feeling like I more than earned it. Pull out my weed tray and get it all ready to get it burning. That's when I fucking learned it. I had 2 lighters in my pocket. One was Kermit's. The circuits happened on purpose. Moral of the story is don't care where you from. You don't mess with Kermit's fire like it's Jobu's rum. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she killed the man. I got blood. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the and that's my luck. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the man. I got touched. Fuck. Blam, I got shot in the ass, she did the and it grazed my nuts. Fuck. This one goes out to all my people who've been shot in the ass before. Guard your cheeks. Keep them cheeks on fleeks.
Welcome back, Lion Podcast. On our coronavirus special, trying to give y'all a break from the norm. Get you go over. We've been in and out of the coronavirus topic because we realize people are getting enough of that, especially with everything canceled right now, and it's so weird, man. The times right now are fucking weird, right?
Man,
it's crazy.
It's weird. You know, I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but there's some things that are good going on right now. I mean, like my drive to work.
Silver lining, bro.
There's no traffic.
It's very true.
Because I'm still working.
I've noticed that too. Omar said that the other day.
Dude,
The
I
kids
was like, "Yo, what's up with this?"
I know, right?
I'm just cruising doing 70. I'm like, this is weird.
Look at my watch. It's like, check the time. It's like, wait a minute.
I thought the daylight saving time fucked with me. I'm like,
still-
there's still so much
Looking
light
in the
out.
sky and
What the
shit.
fuck is this? But then it's like, oh no, wait, less people on the road.
Right.
So I'm just like smooth through everything. I'm just like, all right, I'll accept it. I guess I'll take it.
You got to look at the positive, you know. And another thing, you know, I think the government is unified on this, and you know, it's great to see them actually working.
Yeah, they got their ass in gear right now. They got to fucking get all these. Well, we're behind, man. We got a lot of shit we're catching up on, getting everybody properly equipped and all that stuff. It takes time, but I hope we learn a lesson from this moving forward too. So if we got anything after this, you know, when we have something after this, because we know we will, that we're prepared for it.
And all the kids will remember it because they got an extra week of spring break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will too. That's all they'll remember.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, remember that time I did a keg stand? It was that coronavirus that
How
day.
was it? How was it for those hurricanes that hit Florida?
My titty fell out.
You remember the hurricanes that hit Florida like
Yeah,
a few years
which
back?
ones? The one when we
Back
got
to
three?
back to back to
Yeah.
back to back to
2004
back to back.
was that? Yeah.
Fuck, the
04.
Charlie.
The trifecta.
That was the Charlie one.
I remember that. Fuck yeah.
Charlie was in
I'll
that.
What was
Never-
that? Well, I moved from Brooklyn right after that happened. So my birthday's in August. The storms came and went. I fucking ended school, came back like 2 weeks later. I started school because Florida starts before New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got fucked.
Right.
So they were like, "Oh yeah, we just got hit by fucking hurricanes."
Trifecta.
What was that? What was that like?
Dude, it sucked for me. I'll never forget it because it was hot as balls being without power for like a week.
Yes, it was.
And I had an abscessed tooth. Couldn't go to the dentist.
Oh,
I wanted to fucking die.
No wonder you're so pissed off.
dude,
You had to deal with that?
Yeah.
it brings you back.
Bro, fuck it. Just the tooth alone.
And a pregnant
that's what I'm
and a
saying.
pregnant wife.
Oh my God. And a pregnant wife?
Yeah, man. It was fun.
So you had to act like there was no big deal on top of
No,
that.
you just had to not fucking hurt yourself at that time because you were.
yeah.
Oh, dude. That's like fucking.
Writhing in pain.
Yeah, that's some torture you would get if you went to another country and they needed information.
Because what else happened? Power's out.
Yeah.
Bro,
Food,
that was enough.
yeah.
It
Food.
was hot and sticky as fuck. The hot as fuck was exactly spot on,
Someone
dude. Because
someone told me the only thing that was open was Papa John's. Papa John's before Papa went racist.
yeah,
Before Papa went dark.
before you started Papa racist comments.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, what else? Oof, that was fucking weird, wasn't it?
Him?
Like, yeah,
Yeah. Now they got Shaq.
yeah,
What if they went the total opposite?
yeah.
White. Nah, we're gonna get Shaq.
Small, white, and racist.
Yeah.
Big, black, and
Shaq,
fucking
big black Shaq.
amazing. Yeah, man.
Because that's what I'm thinking about now when it comes to what can happen and quarantine and all that shit.
True.
I haven't had to live through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, that's-
kind of throws me off.
Bro, you're not that much younger than we are, man. When you think about it in the grand scheme of things, life is fast, man. It's a snap
Oh, yeah.
of the fingers and it's over, man. It is fucking fast. And the older you get, the more you realize that. And I remember being young and everybody saying that shit. And it would go in one ear,
Yep.
right out the other. I'd be like, yep, sucks to be you.
I'm gonna
later.
live forever, bye.
And and I'd be on to the next one and fucking just be, wouldn't even really give a shit. But that was kind of like my mind state anyway. But reflecting.
Corin, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, man.
Responsibilities, not me.
Yeah. Holy shit, though. Reflecting, it's like it really does, man. It goes fast. It's a fast, and then you start to wonder, well, what the fuck are we here for? And then, well, at least I did. And then you start, then you
I'm gonna
going,
start crying, man. If you keep talking about this.
I'm sorry,
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
but
because all right. So back to my point. When I moved here, and now where we are now, it's kind of the stars are aligning a little bit. They're coming back to like, hey man, you may have to quarantine yourself. You may have to stay home. You may not be able to do this. Is Papa John's gonna be open again? Like, what are we gonna do? Like, what's gonna happen? Because I'm not. It's not that I don't know what I don't know. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when it happens and the shit hits the fan, I could have all the toilet paper in the world. I probably don't fucking need that much.
Right.
Even though I haven't bought, full disclosure, I haven't bought that many because I'm not fucking dumb.
right.
But what am I supposed to cross my T's and dot my I's about? Because I don't know what I'm supposed to be prepared for.
Yeah.
Do you have tap water, right? You can drink tap water.
I wasn't
You
even
need to.
worried because I got like,
Well,
It ain't like that's contaminated or gonna break.
that's
You're okay on
because
that.
like food, you got to worry about
gotta
that.
take care of your
cook,
family. Make
get
sure
your
you got
grill,
food.
I
Get
would-
your grill ready.
I would make
Get
sure
2 weeks worth of food.
I would make sure you got your
Water.
poo poo wipes. You got your sanitary
Toilet paper's
supplies.
the least of my worries, but that's
and
fine.
you were
yeah.
talking about with kids.
I mean,
Well,
I
I got to
got
worry
plenty
about
of them.
that.
Yeah, I don't know what this whole thing is about. Does everybody just think that when this happens, everybody's gonna take more shits?
I
Is that
don't
what-
know.
like,
I
what-
don't know, man.
There's plenty of stuff to wipe your ass with out there besides
Yeah.
toilet- if in an emergency situation.
Bro, go
you
look
know.
at your car. How many napkins you got? I
Yeah.
know you got a lot of napkins in
Yeah,
your car. You'll be
yeah.
all right. You'll be all right for a little.
It's a little weird, man. That all the fucking aisles are taken up on the toilet paper.
like just
but,
just now, people are
But-
taking. Now just now, people are being actual I'm gonna say good and bad, like it's half empty, half full. Buying all the meats up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's essential. I get that part.
Yeah, food.
But like coming out with like 7 bags of toilet paper, dude. Like,
Yeah.
get the fuck out.
Just-
You're gonna
I would
return it
look
in
at
30 days.
I would look at it as anything that you just going to keep you quarantined. The less you go out, the better. So anything that's going to keep you occupied in the house, reading material, anything that's going to keep you inside
Yeah.
for an extended period of time.
You think HelloFresh is delivering? I'll be fucking with HelloFresh. You think they drop this shit off?
I'm going back to survival mode in a
There
way.
you go,
I mean, if
bro.
the, like food goes out, I can go fish, man.
Yeah,
I can go
you
fish.
live
I can
in a
get
primary
fresh
spot.
fish, or I can go shoot a deer on the side of the road. I
Yeah.
don't think any game warden is going to get.
Well,
me
I
shit
don't
for
think the
fucking
audience knows where
food.
you live. He's out in the sticks a little bit.
But even if you don't live in the sticks, you can drive to the sticks and go kill something or hunt
Absolutely.
or fish something if you need to.
Yep,
Can you?
always.
I just got pissed off because I was talking to somebody today and they're like, yeah, I'll go to Tennessee, right? Which makes sense. You get away from everything. And it's like, yeah, I'll go fish. I'm like, but then that defeats the purpose of quarantine.
Right.
So
Well, I'll try to avoid people. You know, I can go fishing.
I know
without
that's what I'm
fucking-
saying. When you said the beach, it's like
I went to
you're
the
not-
beach. I avoided people. Go ahead.
You
Yeah.
can't avoid people. At
It's
the
airborne
beach.
though. That's
Well,
the
what
thing.
beach
If
you talking?
it wasn't airborne, that'd be a perfect
But it's not.
thing.
It's not just you at the beach. It's not you by your car. You're
No.
thinking of a small spectrum. It's you by your car, by somebody else's car, by someone else's
Right.
car, by going to get a
Correct.
drink to go get someone else.
That's exactly
what
right, Omar.
It's not if you may be the 0.1% or even the 1% that goes from your house to the beach. That's it. But for the majority of people that go to the store, then go buy a Gatorade, then go buy ice, then go get food, then go.
Right.
Yeah, you went to the beach. Is that the only fucking thing you did? Like you really just went to the beach? And
Yeah,
that's
there's
it?
a lot of
Yeah, I
extra shit
did. I
between.
packed a cooler.
No, not you. Just
Yeah.
everyone else.
No, I'm saying this is.
Yeah, you
I mean,
probably
I did,
prepped. You probably prepped
Yeah, I
well.
did think it. Put some thought into it.
But he's
That's
just saying all
awesome.
the irresponsible
people don't do
people
that,
that
no.
do
Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm talking about. It's not even a full fledged attack on you either. It's like it's not you thinking about that. It's like yeah, you may be able to do that specific thing right, but now when you're just ignoring everything else, it's
Right.
like you're not fucking quarantining yourself, bro.
Right.
You're just out. You're just seeing how
Right.
close you can reach out so you get in trouble. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like a kid.
Yeah. And they're gonna start kicking money back to us. I guess they're coming up with a package right now. It's like a $850 billion package they're trying to get done. So there's a lot of stuff.
I
in the
laughed
works.
my ass off when I heard that because I'm like, cruise lines get shut down, but now you still get packages.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, cruise lines when you go, it's like, what kind of drinking package you
it's a
want?
good point.
Yeah,
Actually,
and that's like, no, you get a package for step in it.
that's actually a really good.
Getting
fucking
paid
point.
off.
That's a really good point. Actually,
So,
why didn't I think about that? Yo, but we were talking about Corona, the South Park. I said, yo, I
an episode.
could just see the Corona South Park episode already with Kevin Durant now, Tom Hanks, and all these people getting
It's
infected.
over. You're gonna have the
Oh,
Canadian
dude.
mounts.
You know it's coming, dude. You know it is.
Cartman's going to insist he has it when he never will.
Oh,
He
yeah.
never, he'll
Yeah.
be the one not to
Get
ever
away
get it.
from my cheesy puss.
Somebody's gonna say you got to masturbate to get rid of it or something.
Yeah, something
And
wild.
so something crazy.
Yeah.
And so they can. It's you know it's coming. You know it's fucking coming. The Corona South Park, coronavirus. But so we're gonna go ahead and sound the alarm, and because we have a sandwich alert. Sandwich alert. New sandwich alert.
Sandwich alert.
New sandwich alert. New sandwich alert. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a new sandwich alert. This is for everybody that loves sandwiches, because I'm a sandwich eating motherfucker myself. And I was just experimenting the other day in the deli. Sometimes I stray away from the ones I like to go to, my typicals, and I like to experiment every once in a while. What I do is I get stuck on a sandwich for a good long time, and then I'll just experiment
Just
a little
go,
bit, and
go.
I'll go back to another different kind of sandwich. But I stumbled upon some legendary greatness
Tell
the
me.
other day. It
Let me
is the Ichiban teriyaki chicken and 3-pepper Colby Jack cheese. You're welcome.
From where? Where?
You just go right into fucking Publix and Boar's Head. Make sure it's the Boar's Head.
Boar's Head is how to go,
Get
bro.
your get your ass in that
I
deli
grew
line.
up on Boar's Head.
It is. I could taste it right now just talking about it.
You're making me hungry, dude.
It's fucking that good, bro. It is that good, man. It is.
What'd you do? How'd you stumble upon it? You saw it on the board?
No, dude. I just said Ichiban chicken. That sounds good. And then I was like, ooh, 3-pepper cheese, fucking Colby Jack, dude. That looks fire. And I was like, so I like envisioned it in my brain. I need to start cooking, man, because I do have a fucking great thought for taste.
Recipes?
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, well, not really, but I mean, I could taste the sandwich in my head.
That's awesome.
So I went and got that shit, and dude, it was just as advertised. And all I put on the first one was mayo, and then I kicked on some spicy mustard on the second one. No, the mayo was just amazing too. And then I kicked on some spicy mustard with the mayo, dude. That was even more amazing. And I was like, well, then I don't know if it was better with just the mayo. So then I made another one with just the mayo. I ate that motherfucker, and then I was
He got
so
sample
full.
sizes like Charlie's.
Yeah.
He has a bunch of sample.
It's exactly what I did. And then I went to sleep and took my old man nap. That was it.
If you have one cheese to rock with for a while, I'm not gonna get exaggerated for the rest of your life, but if you have one cheese to rock
Gouda,
with,
Chipotle Gouda.
Chipotle Gouda.
Yeah, got to Chipotle Gouda, dude.
What do you got, Mike?
Damn, man. One cheese.
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't know. Come back to me last.
I think
What
I'm
do you
gonna
got?
go. I think I'm going because I like spice. I like the kick. I think I go pepper jack.
I like pepper
I like
jack,
the
but
pepper
that's
jack.
too spicy for me. I like a little bit of
I just like it because if I go normal chicken, if I go normal steak sandwich, that gives it the kick. That gives it
True.
the bounce. You know what I mean?
That's a good sandwich.
So I throw it in there, and to me, it just hits, and I'm just like ready to fuck around.
Yeah, I mean, I like provolone. I'm simple, you know.
Provolone's
Provolone
not bad.
is my go-to.
I ain't mad.
Some things I like Swiss too, man. Just
I love Swiss on
Old.
Ultimates.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say. Now you know there's a difference between
Smoked Gouda. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Smoked Gouda is good too,
Gouda.
man. But if you haven't experimented with the Chipotle Gouda,
No, I never did. That's why when you said it, I thought of smoked, but I like the. I'm a really
dude,
pepper
there's something about the
fan.
there's something about the Chipotle Gouda.
That rocks,
It's fucking money.
bro. Because I went crazy. I don't know if it's crazy. Or maybe it's like a little nice idea. I got soup from one spot, then got the boar's head cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
I made a grilled cheese sandwich with like my cheeses of
oh,
like
man.
fresh mozzarella. Then
I
I,
like
did the
that.
smoked Gouda, meshed them together, bro.
Oh, did you get some tomato soup with it?
It was
And dunk
it was tomato.
soup?
Yes, I did tomato soup. It was tomato, and I think
So
the
good.
other one was French onion.
Fucking love it. I love French onion too.
Dude,
yeah.
and when I mashed, oh my god, I put it down, and then you had the smoke with the fresh
Y'all making
mozzarella.
me hungry as fuck right
I
now.
know,
I didn't
man.
order
I'm
no
so
food.
sorry, everybody.
I didn't order any food.
Domino's.
Domino's, y'all
Get the plug.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Get the plug.
Y'all motherfuckers. I would order from the Neapolitan right down the street, but when you take it to go, it's a different kind of pizza. It's a thin pizza,
Yeah.
so it's not as good to go. You got to eat it right off the fucking
Gets a little floppy.
oven. Yeah, dude. Exactly.
It
And
does.
it gets a little fucking
I'm a pizza connoisseur, so
Right. It's
don't fuck
like
with it.
when it's presented to you, you rip that bitch apart. That's how that's designed right there. You're supposed to just fucking maul it as soon as you see it.
Bro, for some reason, I'm bringing it back.
Great
I could
place.
see Papa John's being fucking open the one by my house.
Yeah.
Bro, if they're open during a hurricane and like shit's out,
Yeah.
and all you gotta do is deliver, and if they do everything digital, like you don't even need to touch money, right?
A lot of
That's
these
a
people are
banger.
going to be hustling, dude, because they can't. Dude, I don't know too many people that can miss a paycheck, man. So a lot of these people are going to be grinding to do whatever they can to fucking stay working. man.
DoorDash employees gonna get
But
a boost like a motherfucker.
Right.
I saw, bro, when I went to go get food just before I came, I saw these two people. Excuse me, I saw these two people on a bike getting their DoorDash money, getting paid.
no shit.
And they look suspect on the way. Like I was going. Nah, I swear to God, I was going on the bike and I saw them. They're like riding in the middle of the street, no fucks given. Like they're just riding out, and I'm just like, all right, that's their
fuck are
thing.
these
A
guys
bike.
doing?
Yeah, exactly. You know, like I'm not judging them. I'm just looking like, all right,
Right.
what the fuck are you about to do right now?
So
'Cause
they
they're in the street.
deliver. So they deliver for the people that don't know.
Well, I don't think so. I think that was just their gig. Like that's their thing.
Oh, you thought they were hustlers?
Yeah. I thought they were doing
Oh.
it, but then I saw the DoorDash back. I was like, all right, fuck
Right.
it. Somebody got to get paid. Somebody.
So the DoorDash people, what do?
They get the food from Chipotle. They get people from Chick-fil-A. They get all that shit, bro.
Right.
So I think that those fucks are gonna be
Right.
banking. Especially they don't have to get a tip. All they gotta do is drop
Yeah.
it off. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a business is booming.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, until government says fully shuts it down and says you guys can't
on the road,
go
or
outside and
curfew.
shit. Yeah, I think that's why people are mostly panicking. But there's no need to panic. But you know, I think that's the excessiveness of America. You know, you exaggerate everything because you feel like you're gonna need all that shit, but you really don't need any of it, and it's pretty fucking funny actually. But I want to talk about the live PD in Volusia County. Any of y'all here that's taking place?
Yeah, man. My son is a big fan of live PD, and I catch some episodes, and I was waiting for that episode to come on, and I missed it. I got distracted and started doing something else, and I totally missed it. I heard Volusia County's in there.
I feel like I'm fucking tripping because I got Brady coming to the Bucks. I got live PD coming to Volusia County.
Everywhere.
What the fuck kind of matrix am I living in right now? Like,
Different world.
This is fucking weird.
All eyes are turning to Florida.
It's so weird, man. But that's a good thing, though, man. I like attention. Fuck it, bring it all here. Look. I don't know why this wasn't going on for the longest, man. The Orlando Magic should have been rocking forever ago because there's no state tax. It's a great place, a favorable environment. Weather's amazing. Everything's, you got it. You got it all here. It's like, why wouldn't you want to come here? I mean, nothing against Miami, but Miami's a little bit too far down there.
But don't come here. If you're not here already, just don't come.
Hold off.
Yeah. Don't come now. Yeah, we're closed for business right now. Just stay the fuck wherever you are and be safe.
Disney World was closed.
Disney's closed. That's what spring break's closed, dude. They fucking. I mean, not spring break. Fucking Bike Week. They canceled that. They're not doing all the events and stuff like that.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of things that they're doing. In fact,
WrestleMania.
That's one thing I want to inform
now.
the people right here. They got strict guidelines. No, that's not it. Inform people. All bars, nightclubs closed for 30 days in downtown Orlando. Liquor stores open. Because we handled that 100 years ago. Prohibition. No more than groups of 10, 6 to 10 feet spacing, or the best you can do. There's no such thing as an overreaction. If you feel like you are doing too much to prevent yourself from contracting the virus, you are not. So whatever you're doing to be cautious, keep doing it. That's fine. You can never be too cautious, right? Like, that's the whole idea. You want to limit this shit as much as possible. So.
Did you see the St. Patrick's Day parade in New York got canceled too?
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people are.
It got canceled in Dublin, Ireland. Got canceled.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man.
Wow,
Holy
man.
shit.
That's fucking news right there. And well, the stats. I mean, it's understandable because 3 days ago we were at 2,500 cases, and now we're at about 5,300 now in the last 3 days. So basically, it almost tripled in the last 3 days. 94 deaths. We were at like approximately like 30 just a day or two ago. So shit is going crazy right now, and within our state lines, and not within our states line, within our country lines, and we just got to be the best we can, man. It's only going to be a little bit. You know what I mean? The faster we respond, the better it'll be.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I want. I don't want people to laugh at it, but I just want you to just
take it serious.
Right.
Yeah. Right. That's all you gotta do.
You take a step back and you realize, like, as funny as I'm making it,
right,
I can do something and help. You know what I mean? You can
right. Every person counts, dude. We have 330 million motherfuckers in this nation. Every single, and it's one virus. And we could pass that bitch airborne. So it's important that we keep that in mind and just think about everybody else, you know.
I wonder what took the theme parks so fucking long to close.
Good question. I don't know. I for the most part, I think a lot of people were misinformed, man. And the fact that we were not prepared, I think they had the news and were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
You mean, and they start doing, all these nerds start pulling out their calculators and shit. Like,
or do you think it was evil empire shit? Yeah, like, oh my God, we're going to lose a ton of money. Shh.
Right.
Because it was weird. Because it's as much as you can commend them for doing it. Why did you wait so long? Is it because you wanted the money? Is it because you didn't think it was that serious? You know what I mean? You don't have to point the finger. It's just another side of the glass to look at.
Right. Another thing to think about.
Yeah, because you could have closed it earlier, but then to say, hey man, listen, a week out in advance, like, we're gonna close Sunday. It's like, all right, well, why not fucking Friday?
Yeah.
Thursday.
last Friday I went and got. That's when I actually went shopping. I was like, all right, I gotta get some shit and make sure I'm stocked up and all this stuff. So I went and everything was there. And that was Friday. So now here we are Tuesday and shit's empty everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like fuck, dude. Like so that's kind of what we're working with the last few days. It's been. I'm telling you, man. It was when Trump was like. Took a serious note. Now everybody's like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, followed suit. Everybody.
Right. Well, I mean, he said it was a hoax before, and that wasn't good. You know what I mean? That's one of them things where you're like, "No, don't say that. Don't say that."
Voice. Yeah. You got responsibility.
Yeah, man. That was fucking that. You know. But anyway, it's live PDs is gonna be in Volusia County, and I know a lot of people in Volusia County,
dude.
I know, dude.
We do.
Bro,
I'm telling you,
that's our for anybody that doesn't know. That's my stomping grounds and O's stomping grounds. We are from like
we can say World Star, and that we'll be able to.
Yeah,
we'll be able to get a grip.
Y'all
on
are from the 386.
Yeah, bro. We'll be able to be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, we know him, World Star.
Right. but yeah, man, it's and there's some wild shit that goes on in Volusia County, man. Why do you think they're doing the show there? You know that they do. They're like, man, wait a minute. So you're telling me you had, I bet they knew there was some wild shit. They're probably like, hey, whoever has the most wild shit, call. We'll come to your town because we're trying to put up, obviously, right? It's a show.
You're going to start watching people too differently.
Right. So y'all motherfuckers are already fucking up over there. Now they're just going to record it.
The world's going to know.
Right. So we're all going to be watching you motherfuckers. It's going to be interesting as shit, man. I'm telling you. It's going to be funny. At first, and whoever I see on there, I'm bringing them on the show. I'm going to talk about it and watch the episode together.
Mike, you got to hit that.
That'd be great.
Hit that alarm, buddy. You got to hit that alarm to go off. Yep. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Oh, shit. Breaking news? We got breaking news?
Buccaneers officially signed Tom Brady.
Oh, shit. It's...
We got to play the other Buck song now.
Holy shit. It's time.
Get the
Hit
Bucks.
that shit, Mike.
Bust it.
I'm balling like my team, freestyle.
Oh, shit.
I'm balling like I'm Tampa Bay.
Huh.
They didn't know my name, that's my squad.
This is my dog right here. I love him.
That's my QB.
I'm telling you, we got to get this guy on the show.
The end zone, fighting cannons. He read the defense. Let's do it for my team.
This is for Brady.
Defense, we super mean.
He's dancing in his living room to this right now.
Yo, I'm feeling this shit, dog.
Then we got Dorian Whitehead. We got the Sack Attack. We got Devin White. We got my dog David. Don't forget 2 greatest linebackers. Hey.
It's so bad, it's amazing. It's fucking great.
So, you guys got Brady.
Yo, he just signed Tom Brady. You heard it here. Actually, it'll be later, but
Did they give numbers? How much money?
So roughly $30 million.
For how many years?
They don't got the years yet. They got agreement in
probably
principle
2
to join
years.
the Bucks. The deal is roughly $30 million per year.
Ooh.
That's looking good. There goes your number 1 jersey sales.
Yeah.
Through the roof, Florida.
Gonna have to
come
get
out.
another one to hang up there.
Who are they?
I'll put
now.
Brady right fucking here.
All right. They're going to get another powerhouse to pair up with Brady?
Fuck no.
They're going to bring anybody else in? They got everybody out.
We got everybody we need.
Yeah, the
dude.
pieces are set. Now you got to play.
Yeah.
Pieces are set. Now you got to play. All you got to do is shore up the defense a little bit and the offensive line. The offensive line and defense are already well on their way, but dude, I mean, he picked here for a reason. So I think he believes in the system. Whatever Arians is selling him, he's picking up on it. He likes it. I mean, dude, if this works, fuck, I'm gonna be a happy motherfucker. This is exciting, man. And at the very least, I'm a part of the drama now.
Where's next year's Super Bowl at?
So we're relevant.
Tampa.
Next year's Super Bowl is in Tampa. You're right. Holy shit.
Home field advantage, dog.
With Brady to say fuck you.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Oh man, dude. I got to fart.
Dude, they
my
got
stomach's bubbling. I'm nervous. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit.
The Saints are shaking in their boots right now. The Saints,
that's a hell of a division.
Well, I heard Teddy Bridgewater was going to Carolina. And I heard Cam.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, and I heard Cam might go to Chicago or somebody like that. I don't know where Cam's going. That's still up. But I heard Teddy Bridgewater's going to Carolina. So, fucking.
You guys get to see a lot of good stars this year. At Tampa.
Bro, there's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
quarterbacks on the move right now.
No.
It's
I'm
fucking
saying
Their schedule.
as a Tampa. Yeah, their schedule.
Oh,
Tampa
yeah?
fan, you get to see Aaron Rodgers. You get to see Patrick Mahomes
This is our schedule, so we got
at
Green.
the house.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it's not when; it's just your opponent.
Wow.
So you get to see Aaron Rodgers. You get to see Patrick Mahomes.
Who's in October?
No. That's what I'm saying. Not
Oh, okay.
when. It's who.
Oh, okay.
So you'll get Minnesota.
Oh.
You'll get the Saints.
You ain't
get,
lying.
You'll get Atlanta. You'll get Carolina. And you get the Rams.
Jesus Christ, that's a star-studded fucking. We're going to some games this season,
Yeah,
son.
that's what
That's what I'm saying. Buy your
Yo.
tickets, man.
Yo, Brady picked a hell of a fucking schedule to go up
Come
against.
through. Yeah. On the road too. He got some.
Yo, he
bangers.
must be feeling the fucking vibes down here.
It's the.
It's us.
No, it's
he feels me. He
he's-
knows I always respected him.
diet.
I've always loved Brady. I've always respected that guy.
He wants to say it's him. It was me.
Yeah, but I think you're right though. I do agree with that. I do think there's a side of him because when that whole deal with Garoppolo was gonna stay and then he fucking ended up going.
How much you think tickets went up already?
Oh fuck, dude! I'm gonna be paying. I don't know how much, but it's gonna be one of those moments where it's like I don't want to know the number.
Yeah,
just
take your card.
buy it. Yeah, just take it.
Just take
Just
my
take
card.
it. I don't
Shut
care.
up and take my money.
Right, exactly. But
I got to do this, sir.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk more about the Bucks when Clemmy gets here in a second. We're gonna take one more break. We'll be back. Yeah.
Dame la ciencia.
Welcome back. Lion Podcasts. Yeah.
Put them all the way on.
Brady's a Buccaneer, baby.
Bucks in town. Bucks in town.
We gon' win.
Yeah.
We gon' win. Yeah.
Bucks
Yeah.
in town. Bucks in town.
Yeah. Brady's in this bitch. Hey, it does feel a little weird to me, man, because
Yeah.
I've never had a quarterback ever, right,
Wow.
for the Bucks. Think
Yeah.
about it. Like, we've legit not
Just-
had a, well, there's been good quarterbacks, but never in their
Yeah,
prime,
no,
never at their best.
No, you're right.
Right?
You're
Or Super Bowl.
Doesn't matter who it is, Steve Young, you name it. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Never in their prime, never at their best. We've never had a quarterback.
Right.
So, with that being said, we have the fucking GOAT here now, baby. Yeah! Let's fucking go.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking excited, man. So, Clemmy,
Yeah.
you got a lot of football history, bro. So, I've been waiting for your ass to get here with your working ass.
Well, you know how we get them papers get.
Yeah, I know. You got to work, baby. You excuse.
Thank you,
So,
sir.
if you don't know Clemmy's background, he has a son that goes to a pop or Dr. Phillips,
Yep.
and he's like a football dad, man. He's like Mike. So,
Yeah.
but
More than me, yes.
Clemmy's knowledge is extensive, though. So I really appreciate his football opinion on all kinds of levels, dude. The motherfucker has it down to a T, man. He knows his X and O's. That's facts. But
Thank
so,
you, sir.
bro,
Thank
you
you,
know
sir.
how excited I am right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He
yeah,
just signed the fucking contract, dude.
Clemmy, don't ride his wave, bro.
Hey, man. Hey.
Don't ride his
Oh,
wave.
he's
Hey.
feeling it, right?
Real talk. Real
Bro,
talk.
you
real
know
talk.
why?
Both of you are so gushy right now.
You know
Yeah.
why? You know why he loves it? Because behind you is that Warren Sapp.
Yeah, that's
and
my
he's
favorite.
And Miami
All
on his hat.
time.
He's wearing a Miami hat.
All time. I mean, Sal, I used to watch Sal and go
Yo.
practice it. Like, because back then we didn't have videotapes. We didn't have like YouTube where you go and say Warren Sapp favorite move. So you would have to watch TV very closely
Right.
to see what he was
Absorb.
doing.
You would have to absorb
and
it.
to see what he was doing with his hands to get releases.
Yeah.
So what
That's
I would
so
do
true.
is
Videotape it on the VCR.
I would videotape and slow mo it and look at it, bro. And like I would be at practice just working one move.
That's it.
And just getting a release.
Yeah.
And then once I felt it, it was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this Friday night.
Right. Good
So,
for you, man. Because
yeah.
that's how it is, dude. It's repetitive, man. I think it's say they do something 10,000 times and you start to get
Right.
good at it.
Yeah.
You know, 10,000
Yep.
times.
Yeah.
Muscle
But going
memory.
back to Brady to the Bucks, man.
So Brady is at the Bucks, bro.
my
What does this
goodness.
mean for Tampa Bay, Clemmy?
It means a lot, bro. Cause you give Bruce Arians like a real freaking like look what he did with Palmer at the end of his career.
Right.
Palmer was never a Brady,
Just
bro.
true.
Andrew
True.
Luck. Andrew Luck. He had good times.
He had good times. Bruce Arians, like, is the quarterback whisperer. You put him with somebody like Brady, who has an IQ of like freaking 10,000 on the football field.
Right.
So how do you deal with that? Then on top of that, people don't know this. The Bucks have one of the best offensive lines in the league, monetary wise, and if you look at draft picks, they got more draft picks they can pick up on offense. They got Alabama's number one. He was number one in high school.
Right.
Number one in college.
Right.
Tight end.
Right.
They didn't even use him. Jameis couldn't see him. No,
Right.
Jameis got LASIK issues, bro.
Yeah.
And
True.
shout out,
That shit was real.
Yeah, for real talk. You know what I'm saying? And he, Jameis ain't no real good decision maker, anyways. But
Right.
we ain't gonna
Well,
get
I
on
mean,
that.
yeah, that's- I mean,
not
that goes-
even.
that goes without saying,
You know,
right,
crab
compared
legs
to-
apart. Crab legs
Right,
apart.
right.
Like Jameis Winston can like go in the first quarter, bro, and put a team down 21 zip.
Right.
And then he would throw the team
Give it all back
into the game.
game.
Yeah. To give him a chance.
3 picks, right.
3 picks back to back.
Right, right.
So one minute you looking at Brady, the next minute you looking at freaking
It's gonna be different now.
whatever. You know what I'm saying? But now you get Brady, who they have 2 good running backs. They got the biggest wide receivers in the league, bruh.
Right.
Mike Evans,
Right.
bruh.
Right.
Position wide receiver.
And Chris Godwin ain't no slouch.
He ain't no stop. And then what you think about Brady ain't trying to throw over the top.
OJ Howard, he loves tight ends. Cameron Brate.
Oh,
He
so you
loves tight ends.
put in basically almost like a young Gronk with
Healthy.
with Brady and I think like real talk, the GOAT got 2 more years on this time.
Yeah.
I gave it 3.
You
Like, you
think?
give him 3.
You got 2
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
I think he got 2 solid years.
Because I say 3. I say 1 to get his feet wet with Tampa, and
Right.
then the 2 is like It's kind of like LeBron's first year with the Lakers.
I can
like,
see that.
like you want the best,
But
maybe
you're
they're
not gonna
going,
probably
but
get it.
things may go wrong. So
He set
one
it up
year-
right because 1 and then 2 is Super Bowl in Tampa.
And if you think that's true, and if you think about it, like
That's crazy.
a couple of weeks back,
They're gonna do
The
a 72
only-
Dolphins. They're gonna go.
Oh my God, bro.
because the
They're
only
gonna
You guys better
only
relax.
hole they-
You guys
the
better
only-
relax.
the only hole they have-
I don't even like them.
I see everybody getting
That's
hacked.
as bold. There's motherfuckers
Hey.
listening to this shit right now going, get the fuck out of here. He ain't going no undefeated.
I just Mark Wahlberg'd them.
Yeah, exactly.
Again.
Don't do it.
So here's another question I have for you. All right.
Sorry.
The Super Bowl's next season
Right.
in Tampa next season.
Okay.
Lined up. You think what this is the wait, let me scratch that for a second. Let me rewind a little bit.
Right.
Tampa was all in. Like they wanted Brady so bad. To your point,
Right.
I think they did. Bruce Arians and Brady have this idea that it's like they
They
got
could go.
something.
They could hit the ground
They
running.
figure something
They
out,
hit
dude.
the ground running.
That motherfucker said, "I'm out."
But
and signed.
think about it.
I mean, he announced this morning, right, that he was out of New England. He's like, "I'm definitely leaving as of this morning." And then just now,
do you leave?
He said he.
Do you leave? Do you leave without knowing what you're doing?
No.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever?
No,
Mike?
not if you're Brady. That's too well
Not that
calculated.
Well, not even Brady. Just in life.
No.
Just in life.
wait a minute.
Well, this is context, though, man. See, he's coming from Bill Belichick.
He can have a
And
job in 5 minutes.
You know, with them
no, but
and
still in context. Do you say okay? Because this is not even 24 hours, right? If you're putting it in a frame of like, hey man, I'm leaving my job. Do you do that knowing you don't have another job?
No.
no.
And if you set up another job, you know the details of what you're doing.
Yeah,
Or at least
you
you
might
have
if
an
you're
idea.
Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
you're
Antonio
something
Brown,
like
you
that.
go do some things.
Well, we're in a profession where we haven't talked to anybody with another company or interviewed, but we know we got another job.
Yeah. Real talk.
Yeah.
Very true.
Real
What do you
talk.
mean?
I know that if
We're skilled enough that we know
it's an industry that
we're
you
wanted.
can leave one company and you can go to another one
If you're
Like
wanted, if you're good enough.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
but now, as much as that is, that's not moving your family. That's not changing your city.
Very true.
Right.
That's not.
that's not millions and millions of dollars.
Very
either.
true.
Well, no, just money aside, just as the working folk. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Geographical,
Somebody
yeah.
wouldn't say working in
Take your
in
kids
New
out of the
England.
environment they're in,
Exactly,
put them in
exactly.
another.
Work and be like, hey, you know what? 12 o'clock Eastern time. Okay, guys, hey, I'm quitting this job. Then by 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, hey, going to Florida. It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
8 hours. What do you mean?
Yeah.
That's not calculated.
And on top of this, you got to think about it from this aspect. Brady is the ultimate competitor.
Correct.
The only coach in the league that's, to me, like it's a lot of crafty coaches, but crafty.
Bruce Arians is a number 2
Crafty.
than Belichick.
And not even known because Belichick on defense, he crafty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about offense.
Oh.
Yeah.
McDaniels is very limited because his whole offensive scheme is built around Brady's talents, right?
Right.
Bruce Arians. Who the other guy you think in the league?
I think I'm getting chubbish in my pants right now. I'm getting fucking excited. This is
But just
fucking
think
awesome.
about it, bro. Like he see Patrick Mahomes over there with Holmgren.
Yeah.
He chilling.
They're gonna play.
Yeah,
they're gonna
true,
play-
chilling.
they play each other.
True.
And you got to
True.
think about it. He's sitting over there with Mike McDaniel like, hey, bro, I seen this fucking play in the fucking game the other week. Put it in the office. Well, it's cute, but it don't fit your style. And Brady like, bro, I can do that shit.
Any chance
we can run it.
Any chance that Brady and Belichick's egos clashed and they don't? And
No,
they're both out to prove a point right now.
I think so, and I think Brady. I think Belichick needs Brady more than Brady needs Belichick, bro.
Bold.
I think so.
Damn.
Yeah,
I think
that's-
so.
Hit that.
That's
fire.
putting his
Hit that
name
alarm.
on it.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
sound that fucking alarm. That's some fucking bold ass statement right there,
No,
bro.
because you got to think about it.
Say it one more time.
Belichick needs Brady more than Brady needs Belichick, bro.
That's
all
hot.
day long.
That's hot.
That's as
Yeah,
hot as it
that's
is.
all day long.
Hold on.
That's
Hey,
on a
get
Taco
the fire.
Tuesday.
Get the goddamn fucking. We gotta put out this fire, man. Fucking get the extinguisher.
But
over there.
real,
Grab
like
that.
I got facts to back it up. Brady, for the last 4 or 5 years, Belichick gave this man no offense. He done this with like
last
sticks.
4 or 5. It was most of his career there.
Yeah, think about
He
even
was
when
wearing it with Deion Branch back in the day.
when
He
he
was his
had-
only receiver.
when he
And he
had
played defense.
And that's before
Yeah.
he was good.
That's before he was
That's
good.
before he was good. He was really good with Seattle, but dude, Deion Branch wasn't shit before that, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Deion Branch played defense. Remember?
Yeah. Yo, fucking, but you're right though. You're right.
So you put him with Bruce Arians, you get Mike Evans, position wide receiver. You got OJ Mayo, who can stretch.
O.J. Howard.
OJ Howard. I'm sorry.
OJ Mayo was a great baller.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You right, but OJ Howard.
He's from West Virginia.
OJ Howard.
O.J. Mayo
running,
was, yeah.
He running the intermediate shit.
Yeah.
And you got good running backs. You
Right.
got a good offensive line that's gonna keep them clean.
Right.
Only thing that scared me about the Bucks is defense.
Yeah. But you know what though? It doesn't scare me. You know why? Because I've seen them step up, dude. I think that I've seen them step up in ways where I'm like, why don't we play like this all the time? You know why? Because Jameis fucking sucks. Jameis Winston fucking sucks. He's the worst goddamn.
Hot take that.
Fuck that
Everybody-
piece of shit.
everybody feels
Goodbye,
like
motherfucker.
Bye-bye,
Goodbye. Don't let the door hit you in the vagina, bitch.
Damn.
Fucking out. Fuck you. Thanks for trying. Fuck you. Fuck FSU too. Sorry,
Damn.
Mike. Sorry, Mike.
What FSU do, bro?
Fuck them too, man. Go Gators. But Mike reps FSU, so
Okay.
I got to be halfway respectful. But Mike understands my pain,
different
man.
reasons, yeah.
I've been dealing with Jameis Winston for a while, dude. I knew that he wasn't the guy for a long time,
Right.
dude. I
But he
knew it.
looked good so many times.
Oh, I was on the bus. I really did. I thought he was.
Yeah, he looked
It's
really
because
good.
he had his own 30 for 30.
Yeah.
30 touchdowns, 30
Hey,
picks.
they show him at his house. He walking
Yeah.
down the
That's
stairs.
a funny joke,
Yeah.
Omar. That's fucking good, bro.
Yeah.
Did you just freestyle that joke,
Yeah,
or was
bro.
it a fucking joke already,
No,
bro?
no.
He did have his own 30 for 30. 30
Yeah.
touchdowns, 30 picks.
He
It's
really
fucked
do.
up, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
He really do. But
That's
yeah, that
fucking
shit-
funny.
That shit.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Clem. You know, Kansas City plays Tampa this year, right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good
That's
watch.
gonna be a really good game.
Bro,
Put
yeah,
that-
read
put
them
that
that
on Sunday
read
night.
Clemmy that them games that Tampa's at home with. We got Aaron Rodgers, we got Mahomes, we got Kirk Cousins, we got
Carolina.
Minnesota, we got Carolina,
Division.
Breeze, yeah,
Right.
division. Matt Ryan,
Yeah,
and then who was it?
Saints.
Oh, Saints. Or no, and then St. Louis,
Falcons.
and then we got the Rams.
Rams,
Rams was
So the division is the Saints.
Falcons.
Carolina and Atlanta.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's easy one.
Well, Teddy Bridgewater is going to Carolina right now,
Teddy Bridgewater
and,
going-
Breeze is Breeze.
Hey, Teddy
Breeze ain't no
Bridgewater
pushover.
Breeze,
Damn.
Oh my God, Breeze versus Brady twice a year.
Bro,
but
So
Bree-
good.
this is going to be the fucking
Breeze
best
versus
season ever.
Bridgewater
Yeah,
too, man.
Yeah.
Oh, and they just had on the same team.
Damn.
This is going to be the best.
That's a hell of
You
a
ain't
year.
lying, Mike. Then it's going to be Bridgewater versus Breeze in the same
Yeah.
division.
Yeah.
Wow, dude, we're getting some really good shit.
Yeah.
This is
Gonna be a
great.
good-
Yeah.
I'm
this
so
division
excited.
just automatic all of a sudden turned to the best division in
Dude,
football.
football is just getting better. Like,
Oh.
you know, 2019, we talked about this. It was like such a fucking hype year, man.
Yeah.
I was
Me and
like,
you
it
did
was
talk about
yeah.
that.
And, you know, I was wondering if 2020 could
Match it.
match
Right.
it.
Yeah, you
But
never
it's
thought it
gonna
would,
be
but
good.
it is.
It is.
like-
And
This
then
guy
the
named
season
Mahomes
start.
is a fucking must-watch football.
Yeah.
He's must-watch football.
Hey,
The
shout
guy,
out to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Got another one coming your way, baby.
they're fucking phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, man.
He's
And you give this man another chance to draft more fast.
Could you
people.
imagine Brady? Could you imagine Brady in the Super Bowl versus fucking Mahomes and his plethora of
yeah.
weapons versus Brady and his plethora of weapons?
The crazy thing,
holy
the
shit!
crazy thing about it, watch next year. Arians' offense is gonna look very, very similar to very similar to Holmgren's offense. You're gonna probably have the same amount of speed, but where Arians gonna beat you at,
Yeah.
is he gonna beat you at with a big post up body type?
You said Holmgren.
Not Mike Holmgren. I mean Arians.
Arians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean my Arians. Yeah.
So-
Arians.
We were talking about it earlier. You think football season's safe? September?
Yeah, I think they maybe look a lot rusty,
Yeah.
rustier than what.
No,
we
he's talking
used
about
to.
coronavirus.
No.
Yeah, I
with the
know
coronavirus.
where the question.
He's saying, are we going to start on time? Is that what your question was?
Yeah, yes,
yeah.
They
correct,
saying
correct.
they saying it should cycle out by August, so that give you
Nah.
yeah,
Really?
for real,
100%.
Because you're not going to open
100%.
training camps. You're not going to open mini camps.
None of that.
Yeah, if the worst, I think we'll miss preseason.
Yeah.
And that ain't shit. So fuck it.
Side note,
It might be for Brady though.
With
Those would be critical
When's
games for
baseball
Brady
starting?
to get accustomed to the team.
baseball's
true
on the
that.
back
Nah.
end.
The throws,
Bro, they're gonna destroy
they
shit.
finna,
It's
they
what?
They finna go throws now. But I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I was telling him basketball, baseball's at the back end. They postponed it.
Yeah.
They don't know yet. They're still holding off. What I was gonna say with basketball, and it's really interesting with basketball. So there may not be a season coming up, right? So it's gonna be closed. They're thinking about starting the season on Christmas Day, from I think next year. Well, it depends what season happens, but they're thinking about making basketball start on Christmas from now on.
Wow.
With this whole break.
Yeah, well, you know what? I
Have
called
the NBA
that.
tip off. Have the NBA tip off
Hey,
on Christmas Day.
I hate to toot my own.
That'd be awesome.
I hate to toot my own fucking horn,
It'd be something to watch.
but I
And
don't
it's
remember
the
who I
start.
was talking to, but I was talking to somebody, and I did call that fucking. I said that how are they going to do it? You know, you can't just abolish. You got to continue the season because all the
Right.
people that had a chance to win are still in it. You can't just cut it in half. It is an interesting position, Omar. So you got half the season waiting here. So what are you going to do? You have to continue it because that doesn't, there's teams that are fighting for playoff position right now. You have to continue it. It's just not fair to anybody else. So that made me think, well, shit, then you're not going to be able to pick back up unless you postpone the rest of the fucking season or the
Exactly.
following season because
Correct.
it starts in October,
Yeah.
the next season. So you're like looking at this short amount of time saying that's just not
Right.
reasonable to
Yeah.
ask
It's
for.
another off season. If you
The
think about it.
only logical explanation is to restart the season at a different fucking time. And
Yeah.
isn't that some
Yeah.
shit that we're going to be a part of
Yeah.
history in that way? That's
Yeah.
that's a good point.
That's
Paul.
the only thing that makes sense because if you, it's like
You
it's,
give it-
you're
you
not,
give it a chance
You're
for
not
it
going to
to
even
die
get
down.
it because you won't get them a chance to rest. You
Yeah.
asking NBA athletes to run up and down the court for a good month.
Yeah.
Dude,
go to two months.
It's worse than soccer, bro.
Yeah, it's-
You're sprinting now.
Yeah.
The Steph Curry effect. Now that there's 3-pointers left and right and long rebounds, fast. It's even faster basketball. There's no back to the basket basketball no more. There's no big men. It's fast.
That's fast.
It is fucking
It's super
tiresome.
fast.
Yes,
Right.
dude.
Super fast.
I remember playing back in the day, and there was all that shit. It was
Yeah.
half court basketball.
down.
Yeah, you running plays, setting up. Hey, reset,
Yeah,
all that
reset. Yeah,
shit.
no, not no more.
That shit is gone.
Yeah, you
that
attack
shit
and
is
go.
it is fucking go. And dude, it's a different game, man.
Yeah. So I like that. I like that concept the best though. Starting at Christmas.
Well, I love watching basketball on Christmas. Like since I got
Right.
older and like
Me too.
I became a real fan. Basketball on Christmas is equivalent to like a Super Bowl Sunday to me because it's like something to look forward to and you know it's
Right.
coming. It's gonna be good games. It's gonna be an all day event. Like you're ready for it. Every Christmas I was always ready for like a decade now. I'm just like fuck yeah, good games
Let's
on.
go.
let's
Games
go.
all day.
They always
all
do
night.
our best
Watching
games.
Kobe
Night.
versus Kobe versus the
Yeah.
Heat, and it's like
Yeah.
fucking on, dude. You're just ready. You're locked in. You're not moving your ass for like 12 hours.
So you think
Basketball.
it's fair to have the players give up their Christmas?
Yeah.
It depends. You get paid millions of dollars. If
Fuck
if
their
that's your
Christmas.
no, not fuck their Christmas as a person.
No.
But if you choose that profession,
Yeah,
part of
At
it.
the end of the day, bro, UPS people have to deliver.
If the season-
fuck your
so
fuck
if
your
the-
job.
but
You
if
know what I
the
mean? Go
season-
and
play
they're not
basketball.
getting paid millions of dollars.
So-
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying.
So would
it's a job.
Would Christmas Day be a preseason game?
No. Tip off. NBA tip off. Like we're bringing the season
Christmas
But
Day.
the season ended. Like the season
You're
was
saying it's
going,
back. And
and
the season will end if it played out.
Yeah.
It would end out in June.
right.
Okay, with the delay, they're thinking about either A, having a tournament with 28 teams and doing like a March Madness for the championship,
Oh, okay. I like
or
that.
B, if it goes too long, they cancel the season and then Christmas you start it back up. And that's the new season.
I'm not
And
opposed to that March Madness
forever.
deal.
That Madness
Yeah, I like
Madness,
That sounds pretty
awesome.
fucking awesome.
Dude,
That
20
gives everybody a chance.
Yeah,
Like,
28 teams.
You
You
can
get
win,
to 28.
but the only problem with that is if you win 20 games that season, like you still get the
No,
it's a participation trophy.
No, you do best out of three.
Best
You
out
still
of
get a chance. You
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
give
I
the
mean,
shitty,
yeah,
you
that's-
give
that's
you give the worst team to the best team and you bust your ass. If you win, you win. If you lost twice, that's it. You're out. sayonara.
But you're still getting rewarded for it, so you could tank and rest your players at the end of the season because the games don't matter.
Not
no
if
more.
you want to
And-
win.
and
No,
then
but the number one.
He's
the number
saying they
one's
going like right into a like March Madness type 2018.
Just one time, dude.
Just one time.
Not
Not
just
the-
not
not the new way of
not the
doing
new
it.
way. Just one time
Yeah, just to
to make
kinda-
up for this season.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what
and
you're saying.
people, the good teams, the ones who want to win a championship,
Okay,
wouldn't do
then
that.
then I think I
See
want
what I
that.
mean?
Yeah, that's why I said
Yeah,
I
it
want
makes
it.
sense.
I think I want that.
Yeah, you give everybody a chance, regardless of how ass you
For
are.
this
And then we're
season.
back
You
on
won't-
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you won't.
I like that.
You won't. What's that called that everybody does when you lose on
So-
purpose?
Still start the
Yeah,
next
you
season on
can't
Christmas Day.
tank. You
Yeah,
won't.
it's
You
not
won't
a
tank
tankable
because now you have a
situation.
chance.
Yeah. So basically, you
Everybody
just go
be
right
playing
into this
balls out.
playoff system, and
Fucking playoff mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Everybody
locked in.
playoff
It's time to
mode.
come back. Boom.
I like
Win or
it.
go home.
Because if they start in December
And
and
then
because the season ended in January, that means you're gonna add on what 20, 30 games to the season.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
You
They
see
would.
what I mean?
No, they would just. That's what I'm saying. Christmas would be a whole new season, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I like that too. But so who will be the champion for this?
I don't know, man.
No,
I kind
that
of
would
like
be-
the season
The
start.
March Madness winner.
No,
Yeah, okay.
it would be the tournament exactly.
I kind of like the October start.
Me
though.
too.
October's kind of perfect start.
Nah, you still got football, bro. It's the second month. It's the second month of football. You're
That-
still balls deep in the
Baseball
NFL.
ends.
That's a good point. Very good point. Very good point.
So they really don't get
Right?
watched.
Baseball
until
ends,
Christmas.
but football's in fucking
That's it.
prime
Baseball,
swing. Yeah.
exactly.
But then then on the flip side of that, I think if you shorten the NBA season, then you don't have a chance to go in there and tank. Because I mean, you got balls to the wall. Once the season start, by the time like
From this, what's going on right now?
now, yeah. So from now on, you go from you let football cycle through. You maybe even shorten up baseball. Because I mean, this is the perfect time to change the calendar.
They'll never do it, man. It's money.
I know, but I mean, just think
They'll
about
never
it.
do that for money purposes, man. They're never gonna shorten games. That shortens money.
Yeah,
Fuck
that's
that.
short money. You right.
They're gonna fucking make them bitches play them games. There's a reason
They're,
why
So
they
if they
they're adding
start-
a game to this season too.
probably,
right? Yeah.
bro.
Oh, to the NFL. they
Yeah,
added.
to the NFL, they're adding a game.
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
fucking hate
Because of the
I hate
London
that.
shit.
I hate that.
So they're
Yeah.
gonna
I don't
have
like-
what?
Think about the players.
They're
No,
gonna have
I'm not.
18
Think about the fucking
So-
players. They're like, what the fuck?
They gonna
dude?
have
Just make it
18
fucking
games?
20.
17.
Taking away my Christmas.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
So 17. Why?
I
Money.
didn't even hear about that till
Money.
just now.
So now in
It's,
the NFL,
it's already been added.
Yeah, so now in the NFL, you're
I heard
allowed,
they were talking
now in the
about-
NFL, you're allowed to smoke weed. They won't test.
Right.
And now,
What do you think about that, Clemmy?
Oh, I think that's a good idea because
Do you think they're gonna be smoking too much though?
no,
Like
because
coming in there foggy and shit.
No,
you
I
know
think-
it could happen
I
though.
think-
You
I
think
thi-
it's a safety liability at some point?
No.
Oh yeah, you could fight lawsuits
Come
like
on.
a motherfucker, dude.
No, you know why I don't say no. Why I say not on that.
Why?
Because if you're gonna do that, then don't give them no pain medication.
Well, that's what they're gonna,
I
that's what we're
agree with
saying.
you.
We're
But
they're
there's a
gonna rely
difference
on it.
between just puffing this joint real quick at noon and having a game at 8 at night and then fucking smoking blunts
But-
all the way to the
but they
stadium.
already do that.
And then hold on. But well,
No, they don't.
They
you
don't.
get tested. You used to
They
get
get
tested.
tested, dude.
You get tested.
Bruh.
Supposedly.
right now Clemmy's looking at us like
Bruh.
Dude, Josh Gordon got bagged so many times.
Hey, right? Okay, so that's Josh Gordon. But what about
once you start
But
passing,
think
you're
about
like
it. Think
it's like
about
a
it.
job.
It's just like okay, I hate to bust people bubble, but these cats, because okay, if you already know that if I smoke this joint,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna recover faster without the side effects than getting on them pills because I become a.
I'm not
pill
saying it's not a
popper.
good thing, bro.
No. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
these
I'm not saying I'm advocating.
They already figured this shit out, so this is not like
They're already
something
doing
new.
it.
They already doing it, bro.
No, we know that. We're saying, what do you think about them? Hopefully not
Yes.
abusing it.
Yes.
I don't want
Oh,
to see.
no.
I don't want to see
Right.
somebody smoked out of their mind
Right,
running a
but-
slant route.
But what I think is, I mean, either. I promise.
Ball
you-
bouncing off the helmet.
Come on,
Oh,
dude.
I promise you that I don't want to see that either. But I really think, real talk, when it comes to being an athlete at that level, it's a professional, a certain level of professionalism.
But you just said they smoked.
right.
So you could be really, really under the influence and still come and try. I'm air quoting to participate
You're right.
because you're gonna see someone abuse it. There's always one.
It's
bro.
gonna always be
There's
that
always
one.
one, and it's so shitty. I hate the fact that when it comes to like,
But it's like, but it's got like guys that smash beers. It's probably a guy that
That it's until that's illegal. Exactly.
You know
until that's illegal, it's still gonna be iffy.
It becomes like one of those things that's really like. I think if you're a professional, you're a professional.
That's
and some
what
guys,
I said.
And some guys
That's exactly what Mike said.
Be a
and some
professional.
guys won't be professional.
Exactly.
And guess
That's what I
those,
want.
And guess what? Those guys won't be in the
Off
league.
Because the
team.
last thing,
Right. They're
the
gonna be
last
off the
thing you
team.
want,
Yeah.
the last thing you want is to be able to watch a game.
Uh-huh.
You're watching it prime time. You're in the zone.
It's one thing,
Motherfucker breaks. You know, they go ready break, and he stays there,
right?
and everybody else walks away. And you're like, all right, dude, get the fuck up.
Yeah.
Out of scrimmage.
Yo,
When
when
it takes a snap, the wall just whizzes by him.
he really whizzed that fucker.
Hey, I was supposed to run a Z. Hey, bro, get out the game.
Yeah.
Well,
You start wasting your timeouts on players and shit.
I was supposed to run a Z on that.
There's a difference. I think what Clemmy was trying to say is there's a difference between smoking and healing up after the game before it's blazing blunt on your way to the game.
But they will be.
But
They
well,
will be.
well,
They
but
will
like
be.
Mike
Still
and
do.
Clemmy, but what Mike and Clemmy are saying
already
are
doing
you're not
it.
going to last long if you walk because if you're on a team
Oh,
with Brady
oh,
and he
yeah.
catch you hot, smelling like
Oh,
Buddha
yeah,
when you're
oh,
rolling up to
yeah.
the game, he's going to
Yeah,
be like, dog,
what the fuck
you ain't supposed to
doing?
be doing that right
But
now.
then that's where it come in where like in every locker room, football, basketball, baseball, hockey, whatever sport it is, in every hockey, whatever sport it is always the hierarchy that run the locker room.
True.
So it's like
That's why I feel great with Brady coming
Yeah,
in because we've never had that.
So they come in and they set the
Leader.
tone.
We've never had that.
So it's like, okay, bro, y'all like smoke? All right, I like smoke. So we gonna smoke before we come. If we gonna smoke, you do not smoke between these hours. And
And
it's
have like a
straight
strict
up.
schedule. Yes, sir. I believe that the good ones are.
Yo.
I believe the ones who want to be in there and be known and be remembered.
Clemmy,
They're gonna smoke
gonna
on
be-
the weekends.
We're gonna be in if they are high in the Bucks locker room, we're gonna know why because they're gonna be playing music like this. Cue it up, Mike.
Oh,
Not like that.
it. My bad.
They're gonna be in the locker room playing this shit though. Too much Modelo for Mike.
Yeah.
I know.
yeah.
I know when it comes to Brady being a leader, he's gonna be on point with the Bucks.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Wrong
That's why I
bank.
feel really good right now. Like I did. My brother was telling me, he's like, dude, I don't know. You got to cue it up or not?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, they just want a good theme song. Yeah, we got one.
No. I'm just saying. I was telling
Clemmy
Clemmy.
hasn't heard
Clemmy
it
hasn't
yet.
heard this shit yet, dog. So
The
they're gonna
world's
be
worst.
So Brady's gonna be in the locker room, right? And they're gonna be lighting up, and they're gonna be playing this.
We them Buccaneers in designer. We them Buccaneers in designer. We them
They're gonna be like, check this out, Brady. This is our song, dog. We gonna come out to this. Brady's gonna be like, where the fuck did I sign?
Talk about my team, it might be a riot. We them Pirates. And
We them
raw.
Pirates.
She loved me, and she took off her bra.
What?
She was a pretty Buccaneers cheerleader.
What?
And she a vet, she a leader.
Uh-huh.
We them Pirates.
Let's tell him, dog.
And she celebrated with me for my team. Let's
Okay.
get a Super Bowl ring. She called me, ring, ring. She love my bling, bling.
Okay.
Buccaneers designer.
Buccaneers is designer.
She finer than fine. She tastes like sweet wine.
The
We
worst
the
thing I've ever heard in my life.
Wow. This man spitting bars
I
like
don't
this.
need no shit. I'm like Mike Oscott.
This shit ain't even candy
Mike
bars.
Okay, shout out to one of the greatest, but damn.
The finer designers.
Tom Brady's gonna go. Are we high over there?
We played football.
Yeah, they be playing that shit in the locker room.
Thank
hell
God.
no.
Thank God Tom didn't hear that
No.
song before
He
he
wouldn't have
signed.
signed.
He wouldn't have signed.
wouldn't have signed.
He would have. He would have.
Hey, they played that when he walked in the sign. Tom would have walked the other way.
Yeah, Tom Brady would walk straight past the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Dog, I can't fuck with that.
I'm going
though.
to Dallas.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
I'm
That's how
lost.
they rap there.
Hey, but that's another thing. I mean, I want to belong it, but like, imagine all the people that went out to Tom, bro.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, Dallas was out there trying to
Denver
hunt it.
probably.
Denver was hunting.
Elway.
You know that. I mean, if I'm in,
Chicago be in a pretty decent position.
I mean, the Raiders,
Raiders.
Las Vegas, all these teams.
He won't be facing the Patriots in the Super Bowl because the Patriots will not make it
No,
to the Super Bowl.
I mean,
Who are the Patriots replacing, Clemmy?
they don't
Who are
have
they
a
replacing
quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. They don't even
Who's
have
available?
a quarterback.
Where's the old
answer.
Yoda going, dude?
He's Where can he go?
That's what I said. That's what I told them. I said, where the fuck can he go?
Because, I mean, you got to think about it.
Brady
Jameis? Was like.
He signed Jameis?
No.
They said that he wants him.
Who wants him?
But they said that Belichick is thinking about getting Winston.
Bro.
What if he goes to New England, gets bifocals, gets that fucking LASIK shit fixed,
He's a stud.
and fucking studs out, dude?
Hey, bro. Jameis is.
I can see that happening.
Jameis is so Jameis.
30
I wouldn't
for
be
30,
surprised.
30
I
for
could see
30.
that
30 for 30.
happen because Belichick could coach him up, dude.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing over there.
No, I'm not taking nothing away from them, but I still stand by the point.
He did win 11 games with Ryan Mallett, and they fucking
and he got a lot of picks. There's a lot of good defensive players in the in the draft.
Right.
He gonna go get him some young animals.
Right.
I can see that.
Right.
I can see him even
And
now, and because he's the ultimate competitor too, I can see him now making McDaniel open up the offense.
Now, would it be super sexy if you want to see a half chub get up for the Bucks?
Yeah.
Is if the Bucks trade and go get that Chase Young dude.
Oh, what a legend. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. Holy shit.
That's how to get.
shit.
You want to talk about
Todd
impact?
Bowles as the D
I think that's what they're going to do.
You talk about an impact.
That's boom. That just made sense. Because when does Belichick, when is he okay with a situation like this, leaving his little Yoda dick in his hand?
Yeah. I don't know what he gonna do, bro. When he get a chance to, though, he finna fuck everybody up again.
Any chance he just walks Rivers in there and says, watch, I can win with anybody?
No, he signed.
Nah.
Rivers signed with who?
Indy.
He did. That's a big pickup for them. I think that's going to work.
Yeah, him and he indoors, so he can prolong his quarterback.
I wanted to bring it around. We were talking about smoking, right? So say you smoke in Colorado. So you're allowed to
smoke at the stadium.
Does that mean the job? Because we're talking about jobs. Are you allowed to work? Like the job doesn't have to hire you, right?
Yeah, in Colorado they can't test you for it because if it's in your system, it's recreational.
No, but that's what
Can you
that's what I'm
smoke at
asking.
the job?
No, you can't smoke at the job.
No,
It's
no,
like
I'm
alcohol.
saying
You
you're
can't
working
drink.
at a. I'm
It's
saying,
like being an alcoholic, bro.
But it's so not like alcohol.
No,
because
Just
I
saying.
didn't know that. Like, do I have to hire you if you smoke weed?
no, you don't.
You can not hire him if he does smoke weed.
I think it's like
True.
But in those
If that's solely the purpose, then
but
no.
in that situation, it's like every job when you go on the job,
Is that weed sis?
Yeah, that's weed sis. You
But
weed
they-
sis piece of
but they
shit,
have
motherfucker. I hope you burn in hell.
They have criteria, so you can't just I don't think so.
That's why I was just wondering because I didn't know. I was just thinking about football players.
So give me
somebody.
So give me a prediction real quick, round table before we get out of here. What's Brady gonna do next season? Go
Brady loses his division.
Loses the
Not because of him. They just don't get to the playoffs.
What's their final record?
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Was set with 16? Was it 17 games?
17
It's
games.
gonna be a different record. I got to do the math here.
You go 9-7.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. I like that actually. I think that sounds realistic. Sounds really realistic. Clemmy, what you got? And you give me a synopsis, whatever you want to do. You what do you think?
I think Brady goes. I think he goes.
He's got a tough schedule. He's got
11-5.
Wow.
Or it'll be 11-6 or 12 and
12-4.
12-4.
12-4.
I'm sorry, 12-4. I think he.
With 17
No, I think
Or 12-5.
11-5 is what.
We can't do
17
math.
game season, right?
Yeah, but you
11
gotta-
and
17
Time
games.
out. You have
But you
17
buy-
games,
yeah,
but you get a bye week.
week. Yeah.
Oh yeah, never
17
mind.
weeks,
16 games still.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's
never
why.
mind. So you think he's going 11-5?
Yeah.
Damn, that's good.
The reason why I say that because I still don't think I think he gets. I think he maybe get to the divisional playoff round, but I don't think he get out of the division.
Okay, go Mike.
Well, I'll split the hair there. I'll go 10-6, and
See, 10-6.
I think
is pretty,
I'll go bold. I'll say they win the first round of the playoffs, but they're out second round.
14-2 Super Bowl.
We out this motherfucker. We're gonna win this bitch. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night, man. Everybody be safe with the coronavirus. Hero of the day, real quick. Hero of the day, real quick. All the people, all the scientists, all the doctors working your ass off for us today.
Medical staff.
All the people,
Shout out.
medical,
Thank you,
sending
thank
it,
you.
man. Everybody keep your heads up, man. Be safe.
Be positive.
We out.
Be a part of the Pride on the People's Network. Please subscribe.